It's time to imagine magic. Welcome to the 2026 CareOregon Grand Floral Starlight Parade. And now, your hosts for tonight's celebration, Steve Dunn and Wesley Ogle.
We are just minutes away now from floats, bands, and marchers taking over the streets of Portland tonight. Welcome to the 2026 CareOregon Grand Floral Starlight Parade. I'm Steve Dunn. Joining me now is the terrific Wesley Ogle. So glad you're here with me.
I'm so excited to do this with you.
Well, this is the first year that the Rose Festival has really taken two classic parades and transformed them into one fantastic celebration.
And it is fantastic. We're getting a little bit of wind right now. It's a little chilly, but there's a ton of people out here, and we're ready for a fantastic parade. Now, we did have a warm-up act. It was pretty cool. It was the popular Rose Festival Starlight Run. We got to watch as hundreds of people ran 3 miles along the parade route, many of them dressed up in costume. We saw bunches of bananas. I want someone to tell me what the deal is with the bananas. We saw so many bananas. There was a sunflower, a lot of superheroes. We've got Wonder Woman, Superman, Iron Man. I saw a guy carrying like a box as a refrigerator. I don't know how he was able to run like that.
Nobody was really cool.
He was
We
cool.
know that.
Yeah, he wasn't sweating. And there was a magician, which I thought was perfect because the theme this year is Imagine Magic.
Right.
So, loved that. The costumes were judged, and the grand prize winner did receive a pair of airline tickets generously provided by Alaska Airlines. Lucky them.
This is going to be a fun night tonight, I can tell you that much. You mentioned it as well. Earlier it was like hurricane winds down here for a while. Worried about
scary.
some of our set. I was worried about some of the floats coming down. But everybody was just kind of hoping things would calm down, and it has considerably. Still a little breezy out, but the rain has stopped for now. We have a terrific grand marshal of this parade. We all know this guy, Diego Chara, of course, from the Portland Timbers, one of the best in the history of the MLS. And our own Guillermo Mota got a chance to talk to him. Let's listen to that.
And I'm here with the Grand Marshal of the parade himself, Diego Chara. Diego, it is always an honor to see you on the pitch, do your thing. We love you for that. But what does it mean for you to be in this position now?
I mean, it's a special day for me, for my family too, Just came today to celebrate with the community. I mean, it's something fantastic for me.
When did it hit you that the city does love you to this level, that you're at this position now?
I mean, I never expect, but I think the history with the club and community too has been amazing, and I'm really, really pleased with the people to give me this opportunity.
Thank you, Diego. All right, Steve and Wes, back to you.
The festival's official rose for 2026 is called As You Wish, and it's available only at Portland Nursery, a locally owned, family-run garden center that first opened way back in 1907. In fact, check out the roses if you can when we're back on set.
Those are beautiful.
Here. These are so beautiful. These are from Portland Nursery, so thank you for that, for making us look even better. For every official rose bush purchase, the Portland Nursery donates $2 back to the Portland Rose Festival Foundation. So please visit Portland Nursery online or at one of their 2 different locations. You can either go to 50th and Stark or 90th and Division. From planting to pruning, Portland Nursery is always available to answer all of your rose-related questions.
They're really beautiful.
I know.
Why don't we take some of those home tonight?
Well, there's 2 of them.
Exactly.
I think you get one and I will get one.
We'll share, I promise. Hey, one of the great things, we have a Queen of Rosaria tonight. Annika Rigby from Lincoln High School, as a matter of fact, was crowned. This is a big deal. At the ceremony yesterday in Oregon Square as 2026 Rose Festival Queen, she'll represent Portland in the Rose Festival for 1 year. And Queen Annika will make appearances throughout the U.S. and abroad as an ambassador for the city and the festival. And we'll see her tonight on the parade route along with the 14 other outstanding young women from local high schools that make up the Rose Festival court. And I got to tell you, too, that I talked to Annika's mother.
Yeah.
a short time ago. I was standing out on the sidewalk, and she came up, introduced herself, and just told me how incredibly proud she is of her daughter, and you can just imagine.
Of course. I mean, looking at her list of accomplishments just through high school and how young she is, it's incredible.
Yeah, she's got a resume, doesn't she?
This. Yeah, she wants to study government, journalism, foreign relations. She wants to go to law school, and she wants to end up doing diplomacy when it's all over. But she dances.
I don't know.
She plays golf.
So young,
volunteers.
so many things.
Just absolutely incredible. And I think we are going to get to talk to her a little bit later, too, when she's in the parade. I have some questions for her.
We have lots of questions. Like, how did she do all that is my question.
Where do you get the time?
Hey, let's go to the G-Man, Guillermo. That's what we call him anyway, who's with the president and CEO of Horizon Air. G, take it away.
Steve, it's nice to have you once again. I'm standing here with Andy Schneider, the president and CEO of Horizon Air. I gotta ask you, good environment here so far. How important is it for Alaska Airlines to be here in Portland?
Well, gee, we are been the largest carrier in Portland for 20 years, and the 3,000 people that call Portland home couldn't be more proud to make sure that we're taking care of our guests. We take safety and care personally every day for 145 departures to 60 cities, and being part of this community is extremely important to them. So we're very proud to be here and be a big part of this festival today.
And good weather here today. I gotta ask you, what are you looking forward to today besides this nice weather?
Well, you know what? This has been the year of global for Alaska Airlines. With our new service to Asia, to Europe, and to Reykjavik, we are so excited for that. And the parade today is all about the Japanese garden with a gorgeous flowering cherry tree. And we asked people to make cranes with wishes in them. We were hoping to get 1,000 from our employees. 8,000 cranes came in. We take that personally, and it's the coming together of Hawaiian Airlines employees with Alaska. So excited. And then later in the evening, our focus shifts to women's sports in Portland, and we are so excited to be part of all of it.
We love that. Portland loves women's sports. Andy, thank you so much. Stephen West, back to you.
All right, Guillermo, thank you for that. One of the reasons I'm excited to be working tonight,
it's not just because I'm
along with working with you and having these beautiful flowers, I get to work with my son as well tonight.
That's so special.
Logan is working the parade route, talking to folks out there. And Logan, who do you have for us tonight?
Well, right now I'm here with
Bernadette Sterry.
And you're having fun at the Rose Parade?
Having a great time.
Yep. And has this been like a family tradition for you, or is this something new?
This is my kids and I. We come to this every year.
You? And do you have like a favorite like tradition or like something special you always do each year?
Well, we come to the Rose Parade and we always cheer for the Rosie the Riveter float.
There is that your favorite float?
That's our favorite float.
It is. Have you ever participated in the run? I saw a bunch of people running.
We cheered for everybody. Everybody did a great job. It was a perfect day for it.
Would you ever consider like running in it? Or?
Oh, I would cheer for sure.
And do you have any favorite like food down here? Is there any like good spots for people that are down here looking for places to eat?
We actually just got tea right here at this tea shop, and it was amazing. They have all these great different combinations. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it's amazing. And well, thank you so much for your interview, and I'm gonna send it back to you guys at the station.
Thank you, Logan. We'll talk to you very soon. Nice to have him
I
here.
want to ask you,
Yes.
how did you feel watching that?
He's obviously very proud. He's a good kid, and he works hard. And when I told him he had the opportunity to do this just a couple of months ago, he really worked on it and kind of studied the Rose Festival and studied the parades and wanted to be part of
He
it.
did a great job.
Thanks. It's nice to be with him.
Following
That's fun.
in your footsteps. Hey, soon he may be sitting right here where you
Sooner
are.
than you may think.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe.
Hey, I want to ask you a question because I can see the police on the way as we get this
Getting close.
terrific parade started tonight. But I want to ask you, because this is exciting for both of us.
Yes.
Because this is historic tonight.
It is.
The combination
The
of
first
these two parades. Give me your thoughts on that.
I mean, I think it's fantastic because you get all the florals, you get the flower floats of the Grand Floral Parade, and then it's going to transition as the sun is going down and as it starts to get dark, we're going to start to see those lights come on. And I just think that's fun because like, who doesn't want two different parades in one? And then we also get to be involved in both of them. And if they're separate, who knows? I might not be able to do both of them. But this is the first parade I think either of us have ever done before or broadcast. So we're new to this. This is the first one of this.
We absolutely are new to this. We want to remind folks to tonight after the parade, as a matter of fact, stay with us for an encore presentation of the America 250 fireworks show presented by IBEW 48. And again, that's tonight directly following tonight's Grand Floral Starlight Parade. Yeah, I was thinking, because we were talking before this all started, that as a kid, I remember going to parades with my parents, and they were smaller parades. I mean, there'd be like 15 floats or something like that. But just sitting there just amazed at these things and thinking, boy, it'd be so fun someday just to ride in one or to walk in one. So here we go now.
And it's starting. We can hear the music. It's getting going. So please, everybody, let's greet our Portland Police escorts as they start off the 2026 CareOregon Grand Floral Starlight Parade. Portland Police have a long history of being part of the Rose Festival. You can't miss them.
That's not a sound you want to hear behind you.
Not on any other day, but today. Portland Police traffic division officers are especially helpful in the planning and the implementation of this parade. We've seen a lot of them out here today.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have them with us tonight again. Also, something else I want to point out, that tonight's CareOregon Grand Floral Starlight Parade is powered by Subaru of Portland. Here we go with the Subaru right now, located in the heart of Portland, the official pace car sponsor. See the 2026 Subaru Outback and 26 Hybrid Forester at SubaruPortland.com. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you.
All right, please welcome tonight's Honor Guard, proudly carrying the colors with dignity, precision, and respect. Their presence reminds us that behind every celebration of community stands a legacy of courage and service. As America approaches its 250th anniversary, we honor those who have protected the freedoms that allow traditions like tonight's parade to take place. Portland, let's salute these outstanding representatives with heartfelt gratitude.
Look at these guys coming this way. You know, when I was looking over the notes before this tonight, I was excited to see this one.
And they sound great.
How cool is this? Please welcome Mobility, the high-energy pop and rock band, the United States Air Force Band of the Golden West, all the way from Travis Air Force Base in the state of California, touring across the western U.S. and overseas. This dynamic ensemble honors those who have served, inspires patriotism and resilience, and connects communities through the power of music. Their powerful performances reflect the dedication and excellence of airmen stationed all around the world. So Portland, let's give a soaring welcome to the incredible sound of Mobility. Let's listen to this for a second.
To lead into Board President Jeremy Emerson. Tonight's magic would not bloom without the Portland Rose Festival Foundation. He represents the organization that has united communities through celebration, volunteerism, and tradition for generations. As this historic combined Grand Floral Starlight Parade graces Portland for the very first time, the Rose Festival continues inspiring joy, creativity, and civic pride throughout the Rose City. We get to wave from
nice
thank
to see you,
Jeremy.
Great job.
Awesome. He's done such a fantastic job with this. Oh, we're posing for a photo. Thanks,
Jeremy.
He's great. From sunshine to starlight, Portland traditions continue blooming brightly.
You know, it's hard to really kind of concentrate on my job tonight because I'm having so much fun watching this parade.
I know, I'm getting a little distracted because I just want to enjoy the parade.
Oh, my gosh. We have another one. The streets are really coming alive now. Look at this, folks, with color, rhythm, and celebration as the Orgullo Morale Ense Semsiac. They share the vibrant traditions of Morelos, Mexico, featuring Chinelo dancers and a live band from Las Vegas. This energetic group promotes culture, community, and positive opportunities for young people through dance, and performance. Their dazzling costumes and lively movements celebrate heritage, family, and unity while inspiring future generations to really stay connected to tradition. So everybody cheer for these folks and their incredible performance tonight.
I will say the Chanellos are amazing. I've gotten to wear one of those outfits. It is heavy and it is absolutely beautiful. Okay, we have a headset for Jeremy Emerson with the Portland Rose Festival Foundation. Jeremy, so exciting to talk to you because what an amazing event you guys have put on, combining the Grand Floral Parade and the Starlight Parade. How do you think it's all going so far?
I have not seen a crowd like this since COVID. This is amazing. Portland is out, energetic. It's awesome. It's everything we hope.
Hopefully everybody else was able to hear Jeremy. I couldn't hear what he said.
Hey, I can read lips a little bit.
Right? Oh, could you? He looked happy. He looked positive.
Can we hear us?
Looked like he was going well.
And he's very excited to be here, no question about it, as is everybody. You know, it's been fun, too, is we were here a couple hours before the parade started, is watching all the folks lined up, particularly with their kids, right up next to the street and just waiting and waiting and waiting. But we're watching these Chineo dancers and the live band from Las Vegas right now as they've stopped here to give everybody a look at what they can do. And this is really fun to watch.
This is a huge party happening right next to us right now. I can't even really hear what Steve is saying sitting right next to me because there's dancing and there's music. There are beautiful costumes, beautiful flags. Hi, guys. They're fantastic. Our Chanellos walking through the streets.
Those beautiful costumes,
I don't know how they dance in those things. I could barely stand with one of them on. It was so heavy.
You know, Chineo, by the way, means disguised. Did you know that?
Well, it makes sense.
Stemming from colonial times.
Yes.
And look at, hi there.
We've got the drums.
How are you guys?
The band walking by
nice
us
to
now.
see you.
Hey, guys.
Hey, another one that's going to be fun here as we watch them come through is Portland's tiniest parade celebrities, and this is Lucy the Ladybug. Lucy the Ladybug is here celebrating her 11th anniversary in the parade. Lucy was the very first mini float back in 2015. Tonight she arrives with an adorable trio of babies in tow. Built on a golf cart chassis and decorated with red dyed ice and black onion seed spots, Lucy carries her pale Sammy the snail on her back. You'll find Sammy surrounded by beautiful freedom roses and baby's breath. The Ladybug continues stealing your hearts.
And I will say, I got to go to the mini barn where that ladybug float was being built yesterday. It is so cute. The little baby ladybugs following it. That is brand new this year. And I'm sure the kids are going to love that. All right.
Hey, we got Adrian C. Nelson High School Hawks Marching Band. Award-winning Hawk dancers, spirited cheer squad, talented students bring energy, precision, and true Hawk pride to the Portland streets.
All right, we are going to take a quick break, and we are going to hear a word from one of our sponsors. We'll be right back with more of the CareOregon Grand Floral Starlight Parade. Stay right there.
How do we dream big? At CareOregon, we dream of healthier futures for every individual. We dream of stronger communities for every neighbor. We dream of greater opportunities for every Oregonian. We dream big. Join us in a shared dream of a world where access to health care is for absolutely everyone.
We're going to do the mayors next, right? The mayors are next. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to this terrific Grand Floral Starlight Combo Parade tonight by the Rose Festival. Next, we've got the Mayor's Marching Unit. Mayors of Oregon and Southwest Washington are represented in communities large and small all across the Pacific Northwest. These civic leaders join together to celebrate regional pride, partnership, and public service. And as Portland hosts this historic parade event, its present reflects the shared spirit that connects cities, neighborhoods, and families throughout the region. We say Mayor Keith Wilson right there going through, and all these other folks. Hi, guys. gals, thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for being here. Warm Rose Festival welcoming these dedicated community leaders tonight.
Very cool. They're all here. In the convertible, we have Portland Japanese Garden Alaska Airlines float is on the way. Excuse me. Let's learn how Alaska is introducing new destinations around the world and a new partnership with a beloved Portland garden.
For the last 17 years, Alaska Airlines has been a proud partner and sponsor of the Portland Rose Festival, and it's a long-standing tradition that's rooted in our community, pride, and tradition.
It's great that our float will actually represent not just Alaska Airlines, it's actually going to really, truly represent input from our entire community.
This year's theme is international travel, and we're so excited to highlight our new city of Tokyo, and we're going to feature that on our float this year. We're very excited about some cherry blossoms and paper cranes.
Paper cranes are part of the traditional Japanese art of paper folding, which is called origami. It's been around for thousands of years, and cranes traditionally represent hope and peace and joy. So every time you fold a paper crane, you are putting your hopes for the future into that little crane and then releasing it into the world.
We at Alaska Airlines are proud to celebrate a tradition that brings together the very best of Portland's culture, creativity, and community spirit. This year, we're also excited to build on that commitment to the community through a partnership with the Portland Japanese Garden, an iconic Portland destination that fosters education, connection, and cultural understanding.
It's a really special place that intersects design, nature, and culture all together in one experience. So you come in here and you feel sheltered, you feel connected to nature. You come here and you can kind of feel an immediate sense of calm, and if you allow yourself to linger, then it really starts to sink in. We're honored and we're touched that their float will be thematic of Japanese culture and that we are playing a large part in it. I think it's a really great way to celebrate this new partnership and also friendship.
When I started 27 years ago, I never thought we'd be flying around the world. And here we are. We've got London, Rome, and Tokyo.
Whether we're supporting local iconic traditions like the Portland Rose Festival or launching new international service, we remain focused on one goal: creating meaningful connections and helping our communities thrive.
All right, in the convertible, we have Portland Japanese Garden co-CEO Lisa Christie. And Lisa, let's talk about what you've got going on. We're proud to announce a new partnership with the Portland Japanese Garden. So tell the folks about that.
We are here with our friends at Alaska Airlines from the Portland Japanese Garden. We're so thrilled to be new corporate partners with them. We try to bring the essence of Japan here to Portland, and Alaska's going to make that possible for so many people, and we're thrilled to be partners with them.
Lisa, thank you so much. And here they come, our friends at Alaska Airlines, the official airline of the Portland Rose Festival. Tonight, they celebrate an exciting new chapter of international travel, bringing the Pacific Northwest closer to the world with new destinations like London, Rome, Tokyo, and beyond. And just look at this stunning float. I can't wait to get a closer look at this as it goes by. It brings that global journey to life. This Tokyo-inspired design features a breathtaking cherry blossom tree in full bloom, set within a serene Japanese garden, capturing the beauty of culture, connection, and exploration. Look closely and you'll see something truly special. 6,923 origami cranes hanging from the tree, handcrafted by employees and community members from across the globe. Each crane represents hope, well wishes, and the power of connection.
You know, another one of my favorites, Wesley, following the float is a parade fan favorite, the Alaska Airlines Flight Attendant Drill Team. Back again, ready to light up the streets of Portland. These dedicated employees spent 479 volunteer hours rehearsing and traveling from Oregon and Washington, all across the state of Washington and Oregon, to be here. They should do this on the airplane sometime.
This is amazing. I wish
thinking.
they would do this on the planes. They even have their carry-ons with them.
Good
this
job,
routine
you
is
guys.
Fantastic.
They represent 6 air group departments and generations ranging from their 20s to their 70s. They proudly embody Alaska Airlines community spirit. Give it up the hardest working crew in tonight's parade. We're talking about the Alaska Airlines flight attendant drill team. They must have so fun putting this together.
They can do it all.
Yeah, they can.
Even can dance. That was so cute. I loved that. All right, celebrating the 110th year of the Happy Canyon Indian Pageant and Wild West Show, please welcome Princess Mylan Mills and Mania Wolf, wearing traditional buckskin regalia with detailed hand-beaded craftsmanship passed down through generations. They proudly represent Native American culture, history, and traditions throughout the Northwest. The princesses invite everyone to Pendleton for the kickoff concert featuring Gretchen Wilson and the band Perry. Portland, let's warmly welcome the Happy Canyon Princesses tonight. They are gorgeous. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
So I think we've been invited to Pendleton.
I think we have to go.
I think we absolutely have to do a follow-up on this.
I'm already halfway there.
You're halfway there. Hey, look who's coming next. These folks, I see Happy Canyon over there. This is the Happy Canyon Board of Directors, the dedicated leaders helping to preserve one of the Northwest's most treasured cultural traditions. Led by President Casey Hunt, each September they host the Wild West Show and Happy Canyon Indian Pageant. The pageant depicts authentic tribal life on the Columbia Plateau and the settlement to the west from Lewis and Clark to immigrant pioneers. Hi, everybody. This year they proudly celebrate the 110th anniversary of Happy Canyon, honoring the enduring spirit of the American Northwest. You guys look great.
Oh, we got a sunflower.
I almost caught it.
You almost caught it,
Hey, back
Steve.
in the old days, I would have caught it. Here we go. Thank you, Craig.
Look at
very
that lovely
much.
sunflower you were
How
gifted.
beautiful is that? Happy Canyon Board
Almost
of
caught
Directors,
it.
a warm welcome to them. And I have a flower.
Love it. And please welcome the distinguished Kaohsiung dignitaries from Portland's sister city in Taiwan. This float is incredible. Their participation tonight celebrates. Okay, we're doing. Yes, their participation tonight celebrates international friendship, cultural exchange, and decades of connection between communities across the Pacific Ocean. As Portland gathers for this historic parade, we are reminded of how shared traditions and mutual respect help unite people worldwide. From Kaohsiung to Portland, tonight shines brightly with global friendship and goodwill. And can I tell you, Steve, I actually saw this float yesterday too. Those are snap peas. There are more than 30,000 split peas, on there. They're put on individually with a tweezer.
Look at you with all this information.
Look at all these little tidbits
How
I
impressive.
found out yesterday.
Somebody did their homework. Let me put it that way. Hey, look who else we have up here. This is all so cool. This is the grace, discipline, and incredible talent are filling the streets tonight is the Kaohsiung Girls High School Marching Band and Honor Guard and make their Portland debut. They're traveling from Southern Taiwan. These remarkable students showcase their musical excellence and cultural pride as well. And tomorrow they'll compete in Portland's Dragon Boat festivities, but tonight they're winning hearts right here along the parade route. So let's give these talented young performers a really warm and unforgettable Rose Festival welcome. So thanks, folks, for coming. Thanks for being here, everybody. So fun to watch them.
We recognize this song.
Yeah, we sure do. I don't know why I didn't expect that song to come out of them. Little YMCA going on here.
And join us as we celebrate our everyday heroes in this section of the parade, presented by Adventist Health Portland. This section will feature both local and national heroes, so let's give them all a loud cheer.
Absolutely, and bringing heart, compassion, and community spirit to tonight's parade. This is the staff from Adventist Health Portland. For more than 130 years now, they've proudly been serving the East Portland community. From advanced cardiovascular care to everyday community wellness, Adventist Health's mission continues to touch countless lives. Learn more at AdventistHealthPortland.org. And tonight they add a little extra flower power, a whole lot of kindness to Portland's biggest celebration.
And bursting with color, rhythm, and joyful energy, please welcome the Mestizos Dance Group. This is fun. Founded in 2023 by Ingrid Miller, this vibrant ensemble celebrates Colombian and Latin dance traditions through a multicultural blend of music and movement. From salsa and cumbia colombiana to traditional bambuco courtship dances and colorful carnival performances, their mission is to spread joy and positive emotion while honoring their cultural roots. Portland tonight, the streets become one giant dance floor with Mestizos.
Hey, you don't mind if I get down there and dance with them a little
I was
bit,
going
would
to
you?
do that. You have to keep working. I'm joining them.
I'm going to leap over and take a little dance
I would
with
love
them.
to see that.
Hey, this is fun, too, because you know who's coming. This is the roar of Portland Soccer Pride is marching our way. Please welcome the Timbers Marching Band Group, bringing championship energy, passionate fans, and the unmistakable spirit of the Rose City. Whether in Providence Park or along tonight's parade route, Timber supporters know how to rally a crowd. Their enthusiasm represents the heart of Portland sports culture. Loud, proud, and united, Portland raised those scarves high and cheer for the Timbers Marching Band.
And you see him there, tonight's Grand Marshal, Portland legend, Diego Chara. Let's get down to Guillermo Mota, who spoke to our Grand Marshal right before.
There he is. He's going to try and catch up to him.
Oh, he's running out.
Look at G on the run down
He's
there.
actually.
This is how we do
running
live
after
TV.
Diego.
This is how we do live TV. Diego, how do you like it so far? I know I talked to you earlier, but how is it like it so far?
Really happy, you know, something so special, and see the community here. I mean, something so special.
Thousands of people here. You see thousands of people at the stadium, but what's different today?
I mean, a little bit nervous, you know, but at the same time, really happy, you know, with the kids. And I mean, it's going to be a great memory.
All right, Diego. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Wes and Steve, back to you. I did a little bit of cardio right there for you guys.
Hey, you got it, my friend. We want to please join us in welcoming military units representing the United States Navy and the Coast Guard as well. Ships from the U.S. Navy and the Coast Guard are docked at the waterfront seawall, of course, during the Rose Festival. They've done this for years now. Units visiting Portland this year include the USS Emeryland, USS Savannah, USS Chaffee, USS Mercy, United States Coast Guard cutter David Duran, USCG Healy, USCG Bluebell, USCG Florence Fink, USCG Sector Columbia River, and the Coast Guard Station Portland. And of course, we're very proud to host these awe-inspiring vessels and their crews for this time-honored tradition that has captivated audience for over 80 years now. So thanks for coming, everybody.
Excited to be here, Steve?
Thank you.
They are having some of the most fun.
Yeah, they
Of
are.
anybody
Good to
in this
see you
parade.
guys.
Hi, guys. Thanks for being here. And right after them, you can hear them, the Navy Band Northwest, filling downtown Portland with music, pride, and patriotic spirit. Under the direction of Lieutenant David Drescher, this outstanding ensemble performs across the Pacific Northwest, supporting military ceremonies and community events alike. Their music celebrates service, tradition, and the powerful connection between America's armed forces and the communities they protect. Tonight, their sound becomes part of Rose Festival history.
Simplest to the most complex, Shriners Children's treats all muscle and bone conditions for kids and teens, regardless of a family's insurance status or ability to pay. And riding tonight is 2020 Tokyo Paralympics gold medalist Annie Flood, a former Shriners patient whose remarkable journey reflects the power of compassionate care and determination. In addition to their Portland location on Markham Hill, Shriners Children's has a new clinic in Vancouver, as well as clinics in Medford, Redmond, and Pendleton, Oregon as well. So cheer loudly for Shriners Children's and the lives they transform every single day.
And now please welcome Miss Rodeo Oregon 2026, Destiny Wex from Joseph, Oregon. At just 22 years old, Destiny has made history as the first young woman in Oregon to earn every Miss Rodeo Oregon title, from Sweetheart to Junior, Teen, and now Miss Rodeo Oregon. Guided by the motto, educate, elevate, and inspire, she proudly promotes rodeo, Western heritage, and the Western way of life across the region. Portland, let's cheer on Destiny Wex tonight.
And we can't forget 2026 Miss Teen Rodeo Oregon, Peyton Hayda. Peyton travels across Oregon promoting rodeo tradition, Western heritage, and the agricultural lifestyle that she loves. So thank you them for coming and making their presence known on the streets of Portland today.
And get ready for power, precision, and pure Rosie spirit. The women of IBEW Local 48 are real-life tradeswomen helping build and maintain today's infrastructure across the Northwest. Marching proudly as the Rosie the Riveters drill team, they honor the women who transformed America's workforce while standing for equal rights and equal pay in the skilled trades today. Their message is simple: be bold, brave, and strong. Let's salute them and say, we can do it.
We can. That's a good attitude to have, let me tell you that. Somebody else with a good attitude. Look who's here, the Salvation Army, featuring one of the most recognizable symbols of giving. We're talking about the red kettle drum, of course, with a beautiful red, white, and floral design of freedom roses, carnations, white Fuji mums, stock, and evergreen boughs. This float celebrates compassion, generosity, and community care. Representing the Portland Metro branch, Salvation Army continues serving neighbors in need throughout the year. So Portland tonight reminds us that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a lasting difference. So let's applaud the Salvation Army.
And please welcome one of the premier musical ensembles of the United States Marine Corps, the 1st Marine Division Band from Camp Pendleton, California. Celebrating 250 years of Marine Corps service, these outstanding musicians perform with discipline, pride, and unmatched excellence. Under the leadership of Gunnery Sergeant Craig Palmer, they embody the Marine motto, Semper Fidelis, always faithful. Give America's Marines a huge round of applause for the 1st Marine Division Band.
Oh, I love that music.
It sounds so good.
Love that
I can
music.
feel you stomping your foot on
Could you
the stage.
feel it? I was hoping I would.
What's rocking the stage right
No, it was
now?
me. It was me. I promise you that. Look who's coming now. This is the Ballet Papaloto, an award-winning multi-generational folkloric dance company founded in 2003 by Dr. Kenya Marquez. Recognized as culture keepers by the Oregon Folklife Network, Ballet Papalote shares the joy and beauty of authentic Mexican culture through vibrant music, breathtaking handcrafted regalia, and joyful folkloric dance. Their contagious energy and artistic excellence have become a beloved Rose Festival tradition. So let the beauty and spirit of Ballet Papalote dance through the Rose City tonight.
Got some good music right next to us.
I just love these costumes. The
Do you think you could walk down the street and do that with your skirt?
No. I honestly,
The honesty.
I'm being
That's great.
completely transparent with you. No, that could not
I
happen.
did actually learn how to do that one time.
you
My
seriously-
morning live shot.
Why does
at
that
the
not
Cinco
surprise
de
me
Mayo
about you?
Fiesta. I have the best job in the world, Steve.
Well, let me tell you, when Wesley Olga was doing the mornings, you never knew what she was going to do, but it was always going to be terrific stuff. So
That's a fact.
always appreciated that.
Thanks.
We're seeing a big stretch of nobody coming down the street at this particular time. But I want to point out, as we look, because again, when we arrived here 5:30 or so, there was a smattering of folks kind of lined up on the streets, but now it is absolutely packed, and I'm sure a lot of folks wanted to wait to see what the weather was going to be like before they made their way down here.
I just noticed when you said to look out that way how many more people there are here, especially right in front of us. I mean, these are like multiple rows back of people standing here along the street watching this parade happen.
And a lot of people brought their umbrellas down, but I'm going to knock on this wood right here.
Yeah,
and
don't say it until you knock on the wood.
We're not going to need them. We're not going to need the umbrellas. The wind has calmed down considerably. Everybody's just having lots of fun.
I have been annoying Dave Selesky all week, asking him for a good forecast, and it kept changing, and it was going to rain, and then it wasn't going to rain. But this is really perfect. I mean, like you said, when we first got here, it wasn't great. But I think the entire parade, since it started, it's been dry, and we have some sun, and it's absolutely lovely.
You know, I'll tell you something right now. You know, it's tough to be a meteorologist in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
It's tough to tell what's coming all over the ocean. But these guys do a really good job of letting us know. I remember when Dave and I, of course, worked closely together, and he'd say, well, I think about 6 o'clock, you should be all right. And sure enough, 6 o'clock, we were all right.
He was right.
We
I
got
don't know
some
if we
more
could say
folks
he's right
coming along.
100% of the time, but he's
No.
right a lot of the time.
You know, I'll take 80, right?
80 is great.
80 is
We'll
good.
definitely take 80.
Right. We got some more coming down the street here, folks, as we watch some. Friends of Astoria column will be coming up shortly. But as we do that, there's something about this day, this night in Portland that really, when you talk about everything that's been going on in this city over the last few years, something like this that brings people together on this night for the Rose Festival, lots of smiles on their faces and lots of kids walking around with cotton candy. What time do you think they'll get to sleep tonight?
Oh, never. Yeah, sorry, parents. Your kids are going to be up a lot. Hopefully they can run around a little bit before bedtime.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back to the Grand Floral Starlight Parade.
You got it.
Relax and let Fred Meyer Pickup handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items, then choose your favorites, carefully pack everything up, and load it right into your trunk. So you can feel confident it's what you ordered. Fresh groceries your way with Fred Meyer Pickup and Delivery. And right now, you can save $20 on your first pickup or delivery order. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
Welcome back to our coverage of the Grand Floral Starlight Parade here. Wesley Ogle here with Steve Dunn from K2 News. And now we've got some exchange students coming up right behind our Ballet Papalato. Please welcome the District 5100 Rotary Youth Exchange students, global ambassadors of friendship, leadership, and adventure. Each year, Rotary Youth Exchange sends high school students around the world to live with host families where they learn new languages and experience new cultures. This year, District 5100 proudly represents 18 different countries, building bridges of understanding and compassion across borders. Portland tonight, these remarkable students remind us that the future shines brightest when the world comes together.
I haven't stopped dancing since he's.
I know, we have the dancers right next to us.
I know.
We just
I
need
can't
to
stop
dance with
moving.
them.
Maybe I'm trying to stay warm. Maybe that's the.
My hands are a little cold,
I know,
so
it's
you're
a little
right.
chilly out here.
Maybe I should start doing some dancing.
Look
I need
at
to get one
the
of those
Rotary
skirts on.
Exchange students down there. So many of them all dressed up for this event. Got to be having so much fun because you don't know where they're from, where they're exchanging from.
Right.
But they must love being a part of this historic parade and likely for the first time ever. It appears as though the parade has kind of stalled a little bit. I think we have a little bit of a stoppage up here, and that happens in these parades as they try to sort out where they go next and get everybody turned around the straight way. But for us, it gives us a good chance to watch the dancers up close.
I know,
for a
at least
while,
we
right?
have some really entertaining people right next to us. Adorable little girl in her dress. Oh, okay, apparently Guillermo has somebody to talk to along the parade route. So, G, we're going to send it out to you.
Hey guys, I'm here with Kenya. How are you? How are you enjoying this day today?
I am enjoying a lot because the weather is awesome, the public is awesome, and we're super happy to represent the Mexican culture with Ballet Papalotl.
I love it. I love it. Can you explain a little bit about the culture of Papalotl? For those people that don't understand, what is it?
Yeah, Papalotl is the Aztec language that is Nahuatl, that is called butterfly. And we say butterfly because when we change, when we make an evolution, and when we migrate, we're like butterflies. And also when we dance, we look like butterflies. So Ballet Papalotl is here to share the authentic Mexican culture and folkloric dance of Mexico so that we can make a more peaceful, multicultural society. That is our mission.
Thank you. So in Portland, we have a large population of Latinos. What is the importance of showing your culture, especially on a day like today?
It's so super important because, you know, sometimes when we are far, we lose our roots. We start to forget our language, our values. So then when we have our dances and we teach them what do they mean, the music, you know, the ancestors teaching, then they feel really happy and connected. And because this country is made of immigrants, so then we are part of this community. That's why we want to show the beauties of our community.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, you put on the moves. Wes and Steve, I'm going to find someone else to talk to you guys, all right?
You got it. Talk to you soon, G. Thank you for that very much. And, you know, obviously, we want to hear from as many people as we possibly can out watching this parade. And Logan has somebody now. Logan, what do you have for us, buddy?
Well, actually, I was going along, and I have my classmate here. His name is Drew. And Drew, you having fun so far?
Oh, yeah, it's so fun out here and loud.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a favorite float or group of people you've seen so far?
I think the first float was awesome because it was loud and all of the Army soldiers were on it. It was so cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Like all the marching bands and stuff like that. What do you think of, like, it's an amazing day for this, you think?
Yeah, I think it's amazing. It's lucky that it hasn't been raining, but it's awesome out here.
Absolutely. Have you ever been to the Rose?
No, this is my first time. We just moved here this summer, and it's awesome.
Are you enjoying it so far?
I'm enjoying it. It's awesome.
Yeah, you said you just moved here. How do you like Portland, the city?
I love it. It's raining, but I love it. I love seeing so many trees. It's awesome.
Absolutely. That's amazing. All right, I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Hey, you got it. Thanks, Logan. And we appreciate that very much.
Your protege out there, and social too. He found one of his friends, of course.
He did. Well, you know, it was his last day of 8th grade yesterday. Yes. So they had a big celebration, and that was one of his buddies who was there. And he told him he was doing this at the parade. He said, hey, can I come down and join you? So
he's going to be the most popular kid going into high school.
Well, I don't know about, well, if he is, he's going to be completely different from his dad. I promise you that. Oh, man, we're having fun down here. We're going to take another break, folks. Continue our terrific celebration, Grand Floral and Starlight Parade with my good friend Wesley Eagle after this.
I'm Wesley Ogle, back here with Steve Dunn. We are here at the Grand Floral Starlight Parade, the first ever one where there are two combined parades. As you can see, people are not walking. We have some sort of stall up the way, so we are also stalling here at the parade. But luckily, we have someone wonderful out on the parade route to toss to.
Guillermo, you know, this guy can talk to anybody.
Yes,
you know that. He's out there with a Royal Rosarian. And what do you have for us, G-Man?
Steve, listen, you give me a microphone, I can talk for hours. I've demonstrated that on K2, but today I'm here with Royal Rosarian Carrie. How are you?
I'm great. It's parade day. What better day could we ask for? A beautiful day out here in Portland, Oregon, and I'm marching with the Marines from Division 1 in San Diego, and I'm very proud to be marching with them today.
What is your favorite part about a day like today when we're celebrating the community here in Portland?
I love walking down and seeing everyone's faces. Everyone is just here bonded together for the same purpose of spreading joy and enjoying community. And so it's just a wonderful time to be all together.
How long have you been a Royal Rosarian? And for the people that don't know at home, can you give me a little bit of background history of the Royal Rosarian?
So we've been around since 1912. And we are the official greeters for the city of Portland. And we've been that way for as long as we've been an institution. and we spread joy around the city of Portland, as well as travel across the country. And we promote the love of roses and the city of Portland.
What can you tell me about my guy Dave? Like, is he a good guy? Do you love him?
He's a great guy. And we also have some other local celebrities that are Rosarians. And so we're very proud of all of our Rosarians, especially the ones that, are out here today and promoting the city of Portland and the Royal Rosarians and making everyone, just bringing life to the city, which is wonderful to see everyone out in the city, downtown Portland.
Carrie, thank you so much. All right. We're going to stick by. I'm going to try to find Dave, actually. That's my mission for tonight. Just talk to Dave and talk to him and see how he's doing because, I don't know, this weather, I'm not liking it, Wes and Steve.
Oh, come on.
He's not
You're
liking
kidding me.
it.
It's a lot better than it was earlier
I
today. I
know.
can tell you that much. And, of course, he's talking about Dave Selesky, who is a Royal Rosarian. And I like to see
true.
Dave. He comes into the station. He's got his white outfit on. Of course, he's about 6'9", so he really stretches out in that outfit.
And we
but
should see him in the parade, I think, at
I
some
would-
point,
you
walking
would-
with the Royal Rosarians.
You would think so.
We'll
You know,
see.
we want to also talk about, of course, Annika Rigby.
Yes, we should talk about our queen because she is impressive.
How impressive. We talked earlier about her resume. Just read for the folks at home a couple of things that she has done.
Okay, here's high school activities and honors. Constitutional scholarship. We the People, the Citizen, and Constitution competition. First place in Oregon and the nation. 9th Circuit Court Civics Video Contest. First place in the District of Oregon. Her mission, Citizen Teacher and Finance Director. Co-president of the Asian Student Union. National Chinese Honor Society Secretary. Chinese Language Class Teacher Aide. Chinese Bridge Secondary School Chinese Proficiency and Talent Competition, 2nd place in Oregon. The president of the Pink Valley Dance Team, girls varsity golf player, Red Cross advocate, and National Honor Society member.
I thought it was a big deal because I was on the bowling team. Let me tell you that much. And I also want to say that, as I mentioned, I talked to her mother before this event. I swear I saw her eyes kind of get a little wet as she was bragging about her daughter as well. She should be so very proud. Speaking of proud, let's go to Logan back out there and find out what he has for us. What do you have?
All right, so I'm basically here with a couple guys, and your name is?
Marcus. AJ.
Mason. Are you guys having fun so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a specific float that's been like cool to you guys?
I feel like the band up there, the first crew. I feel like that was kind of cool.
The first group. And has this been like a tradition for your guys' family or?
I've been coming like every year, stuff like that.
Every year? That's cool. All right, thank you guys so much, and I'm gonna pass it back.
All right, thank you, Logan, for that tonight. So fun to hear from as many people as we can along the parade route.
Especially kids.
Well, the
Cool to
parade
see
is
the kids
moving
out.
again.
We've got a parade
So
back
here
on.
we go. We see that Rotary Exchange that we talked about 10 minutes ago that stalled right next to us are now moving again, which I think finally, because it's getting a little chilly out here. I think people want to get moving to kind of warm up a bit. Hey, thank you guys.
Cute kids. Hi,
Hello.
guys. Look at all the pins on their jackets. That's really cool.
Yeah, this is so fun. You know what else is coming up next here? We can feel the electricity in the air as the Franklin Lightning Marching Band charges into tonight's parade. And here they come, known for their dynamic performances and musical excellence. These talented students proudly represent Franklin High School and the Rose City Spirit. From Portland to Canada's Victoria Day Parade, they continue impressing audiences wherever they perform. And tonight they bring thunderous sound and unstoppable energy to this historic celebration. The lightning energy just electrifying downtown Portland. Let's listen to this for just a second.
And they're finally warming us all up, I think, with
Yeah.
this beautiful music and the dancing. Hi, girls. Now riding proudly from Oregon's beautiful southern coast, please welcome the Coos County Court, Queen Bailey Wallach and Princess Kinley D'Souza. The ambassadors celebrate the traditions, hospitality, and community spirit that define Coos County and its beloved fair and rodeo heritage. Their elegant Western style and warm smiles bring a touch of coastal charm to tonight's parade route. From the Pacific shoreline to Portland's bright city lights, Oregon pride shines strong tonight. And Steve, I was a resident of Coos Bay.
Where was that?
For all of 7 months when I worked at KCBY. That was my first TV news job. I love Coos County. So it's wonderful to have them in this parade.
Hey, just want to point out, she just went by us. I want to mention, though, Aubrey DeRoos, the 2026 Crooked River Roundup Queen, just went by us as well. But I also want to talk about the Northwest Chinese Alliance, dedicated to sharing the beauty of traditional Chinese culture and arts throughout the Pacific Northwest. They're coming by us now. They're going to present the lively Yang Gao folk dance, filled with colorful costumes, joyful movement, and spirited music celebrating centuries of cultural heritage. Their performance promotes friendship, cultural understanding, and goodwill across diverse communities. Portland, tonight's parade shines even brighter through the traditions and artistry proudly shared by the Northwest Chinese Alliance.
And now please welcome the Northwest Tibetan Cultural Association, proudly sharing traditions, artistry, and spirit of Tibetan culture with tonight's parade audience. Through music, dance, and cultural celebration, this group helps preserve a rich history, rich heritage, while building greater understanding and connection with the Pacific Northwest community. Their participation reminds us that Portland's strength comes from the many cultures that enrich our city. Let's give a warm and heartfelt welcome to the Northwest Tibetan Cultural Association. Year of Compassion. I think we all need to remember that.
You better believe we do. You know, what a lot of times we forget is how much work and how many hours it takes to put these floats together.
Right.
One year at K2, I went down and did a story on the building of the floats and how many hours and the effort by so many people it takes to put these together. Hi there. And it really is an effort. It's not hours, it's days and sometimes weeks.
Or months.
Or months, right, to put these together. So terrific job by all these folks as we watch them walk by tonight. And the costumes. The
costumes are
so
incredible. I was just going to say that. That was such a colorful, wonderful float. That was cool. And here come the talented Wildcats of Westview High School. Known for their musical excellence and strong sense of community, the Wildcat Marching Band and Auxiliary bring passion, pride, and nonstop energy to tonight's parade route. Later this year, they're going to actually represent the Pacific Northwest at the Pearl Harbor Memorial Parade in Hawaii. Tonight, though, they are making memories right here in the Rose City. So let's hear it for the incredible Westview Wildcats.
Did you say they get to be in a parade in Hawaii?
Yep. Lucky kids.
Were you ever in the marching band?
I was not. I was a cheerleader. Shocking,
That
right?
doesn't surprise me at all. You know, it was one of those deals where before I say something, I want to listen to these folks a little bit because they're so talented. They put in so much work, and I want to hear them a little bit. Let's play that.
But we don't hear them, just so you know. I can ask her a question. I'll ask her a question, or do you want to ask her a question? So you can read it.
That is such a good band. Hey, you know, we got to put our hands together here because I want to give a big welcome to the 2026 Oregon Teacher of the Year. This is Sally Golden coming up here. Sally's been a special education teacher for Springfield School District Community Transition Program for 21 years, serving as the coordinator of the program the last 15. The Springfield Community Transition Program teaches students age 18 to 21 with disabilities on how to be responsible young adult citizens. So Portland, please join us in honoring the extraordinary impact of special education teachers everywhere with a round of applause for Sally Golden.
And Sally has a headset on so she can hear us right now. Sally, I just want to say, as the daughter and a sister of a special education teacher, thank you so much for what you do and what you do for our community. But I know you probably want to talk about your students. Can you just talk about the successes, what you're most proud of what you've seen your students go off and do in their lives?
Is it good? Okay. So my students are young adults with disabilities who truly put their heart and soul into everything they do to become responsible young adult citizens. And I would say the greatest thing that I get to see my students accomplish is learning how to be empathetic and care about the world around them. And that is truly what I get to see them do every single day. They learn how to reach their own goals, but also to make the world better while doing so.
Sally Golden, Oregon Teacher of the Year, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Seems appropriate that the Teacher of the Year would have the last name of Golden, doesn't it? Sounds about right. Look who's coming up next. This is revving into tonight's parade with Viking pride is Portland State University Motorsport. These talented engineering students, they design, build, and test high-performance race cars for SAE collegiate competitions, showcasing innovation, teamwork, and creativity in action. Featured tonight are their student-built Formula SAE and Baja SAE vehicles, including a competitor from the Oregon Baja event at the Washougal Motocross Racetrack. The future of automotive engineering is racing right through downtown Portland as we speak.
That was fun. And tonight's parade is happy to welcome the City of Portland. We are better together. This organization is a proud city collaboration between multiple city agencies. Their organization goals include make a conscious effort to include all members of our community, ensure that the City of Portland policies and procedures are designed to reflect all city values. So let's hear it for these individuals helping our city be the best that it can be.
Rolling through Portland with heart and purpose is the Windermere Foundation float. Windermere Real Estate has a proud heritage of helping those in need via the Windermere Foundation. A portion of every Windermere Agents Commission is donated to the Windermere Foundation to improve lives in the communities where they live and work. Since 1989, the Windermere Foundation has raised more than $60 million to provide food, shelter, and educational opportunities throughout the community. Their Magic of Giving design features charming coconut homes surrounded by heart accents, vibrant orange and yellow roses, and white carnations resting on a fragrant cedar carpet. Portland tonight, their message is simple and powerful. Giving truly changes lives.
I love these marching bands, and we've got another one. We feel the storm rolling into downtown Portland. It is the Skyview Storm Marching Band. This talented program excels in everything from field marching to jazz, concert performance, percussion, and winter guard competitions. Fresh off the successful tour to Anaheim, they're ending this school year with incredible energy right here in our Rose Festival. Their precision and enthusiasm are impossible to miss. Let's give a thunderous welcome to the Skyview High School Marching Band. Somebody we know on the screen right now. Who's that tall guy in that white
Dave
jacket and cute hat?
Let's ask him about the weather forecast.
Yes,
do you think it'd be inappropriate to do that?
Do you think you can warm it up a bit? Because my hands are full.
I think we should do that. Hey, this section highlights the long-lasting relationships and honor traditions of friends and partners of the Rose Festival with groups representing partners throughout the Pacific Northwest, philanthropy, education, and civic organizations.
So please welcome Royal Rosarian Prime Minister Ron Fisher and First Lady Kelly Hughes Fisher. Since 1912, the Royal Rosarians have proudly served as the official greeters and goodwill ambassadors for the city of Portland and the Portland Rose Festival. Prime Minister Fisher, knighted in 2015 under the rose Singing in the Rain, continues that proud tradition of hospitality, friendship, and civic pride. Tonight, Portland tradition rides with Prime Minister Ron Fisher.
You know, we do have Dave Selesky out here somewhere. Where's Dave? Oh, there he is in the back.
Dave?
Hey,
Oh,
Guillermo, can you go find Dave? I know you were complaining about the weather earlier.
Here he goes.
This would be a really good opportunity to kind of quiz him about that. G, can you find him?
Listen,
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna do some, really camera shot. I'm gonna do some investigative journalism right now, Dave. The weather today, I feel like you lied.
How? No, hardly.
It was raining earlier.
It was raining earlier. And what did I say about the rain coming to an end by 5, 6 o'clock tonight?
Oh yeah, that's enough. No weather.
It is 8 o'clock and it's dry.
That's enough. All right, how much fun are you having here today? How much do you love doing this?
I love this. I've been doing this for 20 years. This is great. I mean, this is what makes Portland, Portland. So Tim, get a load of these people. Go over here. So look at this. This is Portland. This is what we are supposed to be. This is how we work. This is how we play. This makes the city special. That's why this is such a cool event.
All right, there you go. K2's best, Dave Selesky. All right, start running, my man. All right, Wes and Steve, back to you.
All right, thank you. Way to put him to it there, G-Man. Hey, tipping its iconic straw hat to Portland tradition, please welcome the Royal Rosarian Foundation float featuring the 1976 Rose Festival Court celebrating its 50-year reunion. Thank you, everybody. Good to see you. Overflowing with more than 4,450 roses and carnations. This breathtaking float honors the Royal Rosarians' long legacy as ambassadors of goodwill for the Rose City. Spectacular floral arrangements create beautiful from every angle, including an unforgettable display at the rear. Portland tradition is blooming brilliantly tonight.
And do you hear that bell? All aboard for Portland tradition. Rolling proudly through tonight's parade is the florally decorated pink trolley, providing a special ride for Royal Rosarians unable to march along the route. Filled with goodwill ambassadors who have helped share the spirit of the Rose City for generations, this charming trolley celebrates friendship, volunteerism, and enduring Rose Festival traditions. Beneath the lights of this historic celebration, Portland's community spirit continues rolling strong.
That is so cool. Let me tell you something. This is the Astoria column coming up here. This is
Here it is.
Yes, 2026 Rose Festival Court Float is coming up. This is look at this right now. I mean, these folks are having so much fun. Wow.
I know.
That's a beautiful float there.
Trying to see
You
if I
can't
find
tell me
information
that
about
one didn't
Astoria
take a long
column
time to put together.
Yes, it does. Look at how tall that is. Hopefully
Lots
they have
of
those
work
girls. Oh, they are strapped in.
All the flowers.
It's like, hopefully they're safe on that.
This is a centennial celebration for the Astoria column. It's, of course, a big deal for them and everybody involved in putting this float together. And, of course, the young ladies on this float tonight. Do you think about this, all right? We're kind of bundled up a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be a little bit chilly standing out there tonight?
They must be really cold.
They gotta be really cold.
And they're even higher up in the atmosphere than we are, so I can't imagine how cold they must be. But you know what? Those waves, I wonder, maybe waving like that might keep them warm. Who knows?
It could very well be. The parade's moving along, albeit slowly.
It is. We had another little stop there for a moment.
A little bit of a stop. These happen along the way every once in a while, which is good for the folks along the sides. They take a little bit longer to see their favorite float and kind of look at it. They don't just kind of whip on by. They get a chance to say hello to the folks who are on the floats as well. So they're going by us now with those big waves and the big smiles. And Astoria column, Centennial 1926 to 2026.
All
We
right.
got David Douglas High School coming up next. Tell us about that
We have
one.
the bagpipes and the drums. David Douglas Marching Scots are bringing some serious energy tonight. Under the direction of Jennifer Brooks, this accomplished program has wowed Rose Festival crowds for decades. With two-time Grammy-winning excellence across its band, choir, and orchestra programs, David Douglas High School continues to build a proud musical tradition. Add in championship cheerleaders and the legendary Scottish Thames, you've got pure parade excitement. Portland, welcome the Marching Scots.
I love listening to these bands. I love listening to the bands. Mainly because you do know the work that they put into this, into their individual instruments, but also working together
You
as a
sound like
band.
were you in a marching band?
No, I played guitar. They wouldn't take me in
They
the marching
wouldn't
band.
allow you.
And I wasn't very good at that either. But
Let's
David
take a
Douglas
listen.
High School Scots, let's listen to them for just a little bit.
And tonight's celebration blooms beautifully with the 2026 Rose Festival Court Float. Representing leadership, service, scholarship, and community pride, these 15 outstanding young women embody the heart of the Rose Festival tradition. Each court member receives a $5,000 scholarship from the Randall Group and is paired with a professional mentor to advise and support them. As flowers, lights, and music fill the streets tonight, the Rose Festival Court reminds us that the future shines brightly ahead. Hi!
And we have with
They're
us
so
tonight
cute.
the brand new Rose Queen, Annika Rigby. Annika, first of all, congratulations to you. Great to have you in this parade. I talked to your mother earlier, who was so proud of you. Tell us, how's it feel to be the Rose Queen?
You know, it's absolutely amazing. I'm surrounded by a wonderful court and a wonderful organization. I just love to be here, and we're with some beautiful roses.
Hey, Annika, as I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I did talk to her headset fell off. You know, that's going to happen.
It's hard with that crowd.
It's hard with the wind up there, and you're in the middle of a big parade, so the headset fell off. But I can tell you, okay, Annika, you can hear me now, I understand.
Yes.
I did talk to your mom earlier. Tell me what this means for your family that you have been crowned the Rose Queen.
You know, it's a really beautiful opportunity for us. I get to engage a lot more with my community on such a beautiful scale, and I think my parents are also really enjoying being a part of that.
All right, there she is. Annika, thank you very much. Congratulations to you and your family as well. I really enjoyed talking to her mom. Tell us who we have right here. This is quite the group. Check this out. This is past Rose Festival Princesses and Queens. Hometown Pride, the Royal Reunion Marching Group, celebrates friendship, tradition, and the joy of coming together for Portland's biggest celebration. Tonight's parade blends past and present, and the century captures that feeling perfectly. This year's marching group includes court members from 66 all the way up to last year's 2025 court. Sometimes the best magic comes from reconnecting with old friends. This is the Royal Reunion Marching Group.
And they have a really cute chant that they are doing next to us. I love it. They're a fun bunch. And coming up right behind them, you can hear another marching band. Marching proudly into Portland tonight is the Scappoose High School Marching Band. Ranked among Oregon's top 4A programs, these talented students shine in jazz, percussion, wind ensemble, and marching performance alike. Their music and school pride light up the parade route from start to finish. Scappoose is bringing serious parade energy tonight, and hopefully we'll time it right where we can hear them play.
It's a pretty good sized band. Let's listen to them a little bit. We are going to take a quick break and hear from one of our sponsors. We'll be back after this. Stay with us.
Ride Amtrak Cascades, where the magic begins the minute you board. The Portland Rose Festival is back Friday, May 22nd through Sunday, June 7th, with fireworks, parades, dragon boat races, and unforgettable moments. Make the journey there part of the adventure. No traffic or parking stress. Just an easy ride into the heart of it all. Relax, enjoy the views, and arrive ready for festival fun. May 22nd through June 7th. Learn more at AmtrakOregon.com. That's AmtrakOregon.com.
We've got some more beautiful horses coming through now. Riding proudly into tonight's celebration is the 2026 Clackamas County and Canby Rodeo Queen, Jordan Quinn, with her horse Homegirl. Representing one of Oregon's treasured rodeo traditions, she embodies Western heritage, leadership, and community pride. Her graceful horsemanship and warm spirit help keep the excitement of rodeo culture alive for future generations. From county fairgrounds to Portland's bright parade lights, the Western spirit continues to ride strong tonight. So let's welcome the Clackamas County and Canby Rodeo Queen.
And please welcome Lewis County Rodeo Queen Kylie Smith, proudly representing the spirit and tradition of rodeo throughout Southwest Washington. Riding her 24-year-old paint gelding Presley, Kylie enjoys promoting the sport she loves while appearing at rodeos, parades, and community events across the region. Also invites everybody to this year's Lewis County Rodeo during the Southwest Washington Fair in Centralia on August 12th and the 13th. Queen Kylie Smith, the Big Rose Festival, welcome tonight.
And we just missed her. They were too fast. 2026 Thunder Mountain Pro Rodeo Queen, Sarah Payne as well. Representing the excitement and tradition of professional rodeo, Sarah brings Western elegance and American heritage to Portland streets. Longview, Washington's enduring spirit of rodeo culture has allowed that tradition to live on, with the Thunder Mountain Rodeo celebrating its 50th anniversary this year.
Hey, I want to tell you, Wesley, this parade just got fluffier.
Here they come.
Right? It got fluffier. Here we go. Please welcome Mountain Peaks Therapy Llamas and Alpacas from Ridgefield,
Steve,
Washington.
do you hear the girls behind us screaming for these llamas and alpacas?
Is that what they're
they are
screaming
screaming for the llamas and alpacas.
I don't blame them. This is really cool. These lovable therapy animals visit hospitals, senior communities, schools, even Portland International Airport, spreading smiles wherever they go. And tonight, Crown Prince, Benny, Rocky, and Rico are bringing a little extra joy to the Rose Festival route. Those, of course, are the llamas and alpacas, because honestly, who doesn't smile or scream at a llama in a parade?
They are the best. And now please welcome the Vietnamese community of Oregon, proudly celebrating a legacy built on courage, resilience, and freedom. More than 51 years ago, Vietnamese refugees arrived here in Oregon with hope and determination, creating thriving families, businesses, and cultural traditions that continue enriching communities across the state today. This organization honors that journey while uplifting future generations and remembering the sacrifices of American and South Vietnamese service members. Tonight, we celebrate freedom, gratitude, and the enduring strength of community.
We need to get Selesky back up here again. Ask him how cold it's going to get tonight.
We should. Can anybody find him?
Wind is picking up again. Nobody seems to be bothered by it, though.
No. You all look beautiful.
Beautiful. Thank you for coming.
And they're each holding bouquets.
They
Perfect
are.
for the Grand Floral Parade.
And rolling proudly into Portland now is a living tribute to America's pioneering spirit, the end of the Oregon Trail Museum
I love
Floral
this one.
Float. I do too. Authentic Oregon Trail wagon, originally built for America's 1976 bicentennial, returns from storage to celebrate the nation's 250th anniversary. Surrounded by cascading bouquets and Oregon's flag colors and pulled by magnificent Percheron draft horses, this float beautifully honors the courage, hope, and determination that helped shape the American West.
And look
Portland
at our
history
people on
is
the
rolling
Oregon Trail.
proudly through the Rose City. Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Thanks for
I think
coming.
some of them are our descendants of some of Oregon's pioneers. I
There you
heard
go.
when I was doing a story on that float.
Did you dress up in the outfit when you did the story?
I didn't, but I wish I would have.
It shocks me, actually.
I
that
do
you didn't.
actually have a pioneer dress and a bonnet in my closet.
I want to see
know.
that sometime.
Shocking, right? I'll show you a picture.
Okay. Hey, look who else is here. The Clark County Fair Equestrian Court. Queen Heidi Williamson with Howie, her 20-year-old paint gelding. Princess River Williamson with Stella, her 18-year-old American paint horse, and Pinto mare. Serving as ambassadors for the Clark County Fair, these talented young women travel throughout the region promoting rodeo tradition, community spirit, and of course, fair fun.
And Portland, as well as everybody, loves women's sports.
Yes, they
I was
do.
just at the Portland Fire game last night, so
You
please
were there?
welcome. I was there. I love those games. Please welcome Multnomah County Commissioner Julia Brim-Edwards, joined by Sports Bra founder and CEO Jenny Nguyen. Julia Brim-Edwards was a six-sport high school athlete and is proud to serve as sports commissioner, rooting on women's sports and athletes in Portland throughout Oregon. Joining Julia is Jenny Nguyen, founder of the world's first sports bar dedicated exclusively to women's sports, the Sports Bra. The Portland favorite, family-friendly, inclusive bar on Northeast Broadway arguably is the best place to watch sports in town. Please give a warm welcome to Multnomah County Commissioner Julia Brim-Edwards and Jenny Nguyen. And this is cool that Jenny's in this parade because I actually saw her last night at the Fire game when it was done, and I said hi to her.
Did you really?
Yeah, I got to interview her a few times when she was opening up the Sports Bra. She is so impressive. She has brought such a wonderful thing to this city and has also franchised it.
That
so
thing's huge now, isn't it? That's huge.
it is. They're in
Yeah.
other cities now. She is just absolutely incredible.
She has absolutely expanded. Well, the sounds of tradition and inspiration fill the night as the Taiyangwal Marching Band steps proudly onto the parade route. Since 2007, this remarkable ensemble has performed across the country, blending vibrant Tang Dynasty-inspired costumes with uplifting music and cultural artistry. Their colorful presentation and powerful sound create a breathtaking spectacle beneath Portland's evening lights tonight and even through the breeze. Tonight's parade becomes even more magical with their unforgettable performance.
And as part of our Honoring Community Magic section, we want to recognize Dr. Philip Weichar, a very special Rose Festival community member and supporter who has spent 73 years enjoying the Grand Floral Parade. This weekend, surrounded by family and loved ones, he's celebrating one final parade tradition that has been one of his lifelong pride and joys. From all of us at the Portland Rose Festival, we send our gratitude, love, and best wishes to him and his family. Oh, here's my girls. I should get in there.
You absolutely should get in there, but you're staying here. I'm going to tell you right
Do
now.
I
You
have
go ahead
to?
and take
I
it.
have my pom-poms here with me.
This is Cheer Portland. They take the parade route now. Adult queer charitable cheerleading team uses the power of cheerleading to fundraise, volunteer, and advocate for the LGBTQIA2S+ community throughout the Pacific Northwest. Through spirited performances and community outreach, they envision a world where queer people are celebrated, safe, and welcomed in every space as their authentic selves. Portland tonight, they're bringing pride, positivity, and nonstop excitement to the streets.
And marching proudly with decades of Rose Festival tradition right behind them, here comes the Battleground High School Marching Band. Under the direction of Danielle Armstrong, this outstanding program includes award-winning jazz bands, concert ensembles, and a dynamic marching unit that continues to impress audiences year after year. Their dedication and musicianship shine brightly tonight beneath Portland's parade lights. Battleground, drop the beat to the Rose City tonight.
We are going to take another break. We have so much more fun still ahead in this nice night now in downtown Portland. Back with more of this parade, this historic parade, when we come back.
And welcome back to our coverage of the Grand Floral Starlight Parade here in downtown Portland. Please welcome Oregon State University, where innovation, leadership, and fever pride continue to shape the future of Oregon and beyond. From groundbreaking research as the state's top public research university to championship athletics and community impact, OSU proudly represents excellence across countless fields of study and service. Tonight's participation celebrates education, opportunity, and the next generation of dreamers and leaders. Portland, let's show some Pacific Northwest pride and welcome Oregon State University to the parade.
That's pretty cool. Hey, check this next one out. I didn't even know they had this club.
Cool.
But this is the Standing Tall and Proud tonight, the Portland Skyliners Tall Club.
And they are.
They are tall. Founded in 1955, this longtime community organization promotes friendship, fellowship, and fun among tall people throughout the Pacific Northwest. In addition to supporting social activities and community events, the Skyliners proudly provide scholarships for college and trade school bound tall high school seniors and support the Marfan Foundation. This group brings smile, spirit, and towering community pride.
And
to
did you notice
Portland
the car
streets.
that they were riding in perfectly? A Mini Cooper.
Oh, perfect. Doesn't get any better than that.
That was great. And please welcome Rose Society President Kimberly Brown, representing Portland's world-famous rose heritage and the beauty that has long defined the Rose City. Her leadership helps continue the traditions that make the Portland Rose Festival such a treasured civic celebration. Tonight's parade blends floral elegance with nighttime wonder, and the roses remain at the heart of it all.
Well, dream big, Portland. Here comes the Portland Opportunities Industrialization Center, better known as POIC, a community organization transforming lives through education, mentoring, workforce training, and youth support programs. For nearly 60 years, POIC has helped strengthen families and neighborhoods throughout the region. And tonight's entry celebrates imagination, opportunity, and brighter futures for generations to come. And coming up a little bit later, we're going to learn more about POIC and the relationship with CareOregon.
Where's Biggie at?
And we've got another beautiful float coming up the road, wrapped in daisies, symbolizing healing. Oh, this is the POIC float. We've got people marching, and we've got a float coming up here. Oh, they're on the hunt for a big creature on this float, I am being told. That is cool. Look. And there are clues hidden in the flowers. So if you are watching this from home, if you can try to take a close look at this float and see if you see any clues hidden in the flowers. And there's a clue in front of us. Oh, is this stuffed animal? This is one of the clues? Oh, I think they're looking for Bigfoot.
We should probably get a clue.
I finally figured it out. That's a beautiful float.
That is really cool. Hey, wrapped in daisies, symbolizing healing, hope, and unbreakable spirit, please welcome Dawn Inc., the Oregon-based humanitarian nonprofit, proudly supports Ukraine through medical aid, trauma healing, and cultural programming that preserves Ukrainian identity while strengthening connections throughout the Pacific Northwest. Marching in proud partnership with Ukraine and its people's pursuit of freedom, Dawn celebrates a culture renowned for its music, art, resilience, and love of liberty.
Oh, their daisies are great. And now here comes the Liberty High School Marching Band and Color Guard, proudly representing Hillsborough with excellence, spirit, and nonstop energy. These talented students are committed to not only outstanding musicianship, but also to leadership and citizenship within their community. Tonight, they bring dazzling choreography, precision marching, and school pride to Portland's biggest celebration. Under the lights of this historic parade, Liberty High truly shines.
Let's listen to some of their great music tonight. We're going to get another word from one of our Rose Festival partners. Stay with us here. Parade continues.
Oh, fresh strawberry season is my favorite time of year at Elmer's.
Well, our family likes to order one of each fresh strawberry dish. I love the fresh fruit waffle because it's topped with fresh strawberries, blueberries, and bananas. And the fresh strawberry crepes, oh, they're filled with these ripe, juicy strawberries, but it's that cream cheese icing and whipped cream that make them so hard to resist.
My wife's go-to is the fresh fruit German pancakes. She says no one makes a German pancake like Elmer's.
Made from scratch memories. Elmer's.
And welcome back. Please welcome Oregon State Representative Shannon Isidore. Her mission focuses on improving access to behavioral health care, expanding economic opportunity, protecting public safety for communities across Oregon. She's got a couple puppies in her lap.
Her puppies are so cute.
Yeah, welcome.
We got to stay on this for a moment to see the puppies. Look at that. They're keeping her warm, I'm sure. And now, please welcome and step right up for a burst of classic parade fun as my good friend, the Clown Prince, rolls into view on his throne. Angel Ocasio is the Rose. I love you, Angel. I love you. Hello.
Nice to see you.
You're the best, Angel. All right, we're going to go straight to Guillermo because he is going to talk to Angel, the Rose Festival Clown Prince. G, take it away.
Wesley, I am stealing your friend. Angel is having such a good time. I'm having a hard time controlling him right now. You love doing this, don't you?
I love it. Oh, he wants you to stop, I think.
All right, we're stopping the flow, but you love doing this. Why?
I love doing it. Well, because it's magical. I mean, our theme this year is Imagine Magic, and 20 years I've been doing this, and it's magical. It's fantastic. I'm here with my boss, my former CEO, Marilyn Clint. She's the parade queen, and she's responsible for starting all this wonderful things. She started 50 years ago. She started the Starlight Parade, and then she started the clown program. It's been incredible.
We love it. A little bit of history. Angel, we're going to let you go.
Okay.
You are the man. Thank you. Wes, I'm going to try to get out of here, all right?
Thank you. I love you, Wesley. I love you. Take care.
Hey,
Thank you. Thank you.
Who doesn't love Wesley?
I know.
Hey, thanks, G-Man. Appreciate it. Rolling joyfully through downtown Portland. Here comes the Happy Bus. First appearing in the parade back in 2018, this cheerful crowd favorite now carries the parade clowns as they spread smiles and laughter along the route. It's decorated with beautiful red roses, purple stock, yellow cushion mums, and bright solidago. The Happy Bus perfectly captures tonight's spirit of fun and imagination. Portland, sometimes happiness really does arrive on four wheels, so wave hello and enjoy the ride.
And just before we totally leave the clowns, I just wanted to let everybody know it is Angel's last year as the Rose Festival Clown Prince. So if you see him, make sure you say hello and good luck at whatever it does next.
That's a good thought. Hey, something else here. Tonight's Rose Festival Grand Floral Starlight Parade is powered by Subaru of Portland, the heart of Subaru, and the official pace car sponsor. See the 2026 Outback and 26 Hybrid Forester at SubaruPortland.com.
Okay, now everybody, the second part of tonight's parade is officially underway now. The Portland Rose Festival is proud to be honoring 50 years of the Starlight Parade, and I think we recognize this vehicle.
We've got a few folks coming our way. Lighting up the Rose Festival parade route is KTU and KUNP, celebrating the power of live local television. This dazzling float features a fully illuminated broadcast truck, vibrant LED lighting, and a live action newsroom capturing the excitement of the parade in real time.
Wright's doing his wave. That was a good wave, right?
The float showcase memorable Portland moments and beloved community traditions have been shared with viewers for generations. Hey, G, who do you have on there you can talk to?
I got the big guy himself, Wright Gasaway, K2's anchor, Wright. Back-to-back weekends doing the parade.
Yeah,
how much fun are you having?
Did you notice we have no flowers because we've been giving them away? So there's like just vines here. I also had a bag of cotton candy. I gave that away.
All right, we see the kids excited to be on camera.
That's been a big hit. A lot of 6-7 and a lot of this.
Where'd you learn that?
Cam Ward.
Oh, got you. All right. Wazoo legend. I also got Avery over here with me. Avery, you're taking a break from doing the weather to do this. How much fun are you having?
So much fun. First parade like this, and I'm loving it.
You got to turn on the glasses, though.
keep turning off. Wait.
There you
Okay.
go. All right, we're gonna be here. I'm gonna try to get off here. This is going fast now. Back to you guys.
Hold on, G, and everybody on there. I love this next sound, the unmistakable sound of honor and tradition. Filling the air right now as the Portland firefighters' pipes and drums march proudly into our view. Led by retired battalion chief and drum major Steve Tank, this distinguished group pays tribute to fallen first responders and celebrates the enduring bond shared by Portland's firefighting community. Their stirring music echoes through tonight's historic parade with pride, remembrance, and respect. The heroes of Portland Fire and Rescue continue making history tonight.
And listen for the rumble of history rolling down the street now. It's Portland Fire and Rescue's historic 1947 Mack Pumper. This beautifully restored fire truck represents generations of bravery, service, and dedication to protecting Portland's communities. For more than a century, Portland firefighters have answered the call day and night. And tonight, this vintage engine proudly honors that legacy. Let's salute the heroes of Portland Fire
This
and
is
Rescue.
cool. Don't blink, you might miss the
this.
action. The Portland Fire ladder jump team is bringing thrilling athleticism and firefighter tradition to tonight's parade, combining precision, teamwork, and a little old-fashioned daredevil spirit. These talented firefighters. Woo! Wow! Showcase skills rooted in historic firehouse competitions. Their performance adds excitement, courage, and plenty of crowd energy to tonight's route. Portland, let's make some noise for the incredible Portland Fire ladder jump team.
I assume they practiced that a few times.
That was
How cool
impressive.
is that? Look at those old rigs, though, you know? Look at those things and how good a shape they
and
still
pulled
are.
by hand.
Yeah, pulled by
Great job,
hand.
guys.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Hey, look who's coming up next. This is quite the group. One of Portland's most beloved parade traditions, the one more time around again marching band in their 42nd season. Yeah, look at this who just jumped in before them, though. Ramsey Signs got into this thing. How'd that happen?
So, this is a Portland institution proudly illuminating the Northwest since 1911. Founded by A.G. Ramsey with little more than a paintbrush and a vision, this company grew from handcrafted signs to the creation of some of Portland's most iconic landmarks, including the legendary White Stag sign. Through innovation, craftsmanship, and more than 115 years of history, Ramsey Signs continues to help businesses shine across the region. Tonight's parade lights and excitement would not shine quite as brightly without the creative work of Ramsey Signs.
They must slip in one of the side
They
streets,
did. We
I'm
did not
guessing.
think they would be here.
Yeah. Again, one more time around marching
love
band
them.
in their 42nd season, as a matter of fact. The legendary all-adult ensemble proves that music, fun, and community spirit have no age limit, with nearly 400 members ranging from 18 to 94 years old. They're the largest all-adult marching band in America. And if you're watching today wishing you had give up on the tuba after high school, it's not too late. They're always looking for new members to join the fun. Watch as they bring joy, laughter, and a lot of magic to Portland streets. Did you hear that? 18 to 94
Pretty cool.
years old.
Maybe they'll take you with your guitar, Steve.
Are you saying that because I said 94 years old? Is
Yes,
that what-
exactly. You definitely fit into the age range. All right, we are going to hear a little bit about CareOregon.
CareOregon was created solely to serve members on the new Oregon Health Plan over 30 years ago. When it came into creation, Oregon Health and Science University and a number of FQHCs got together and said, how do we make sure that we can serve people who've been traditionally disadvantaged, left behind in the medical system, with an entity that we control, that's community-based and centered, not for profit, and that's where CareOregon came from. For CareOregon, success is really seeing ways in which people's health, individually and in the community, are enhanced beyond where they normally would be just from paying doctors and hospitals. You know, an opportunity for a mother to take their child to a pediatrician for the first time, for a grandfather to get behavioral health care services he's needed for decades. PLIC is an amazing organization like CareOregon, they try to meet people where they are. They engage young people for education and training and mentorship and just the ability to see what's possible.
The students and the people that we serve don't have the kind of connections or access into the places that could be beneficial in their development. So we try to fill that gap. We treat the students holistically. So it's not just about what goes on in the classroom, but it's about the things that affect them in the neighborhood and in the community. We want to be the bridge for people at all ages to realize their goals, dreams, and aspirations. The connection, the similarities, the natural alignment between the values of POIC and CareOregon couldn't be clearer. We are both in the business of helping folks who need a hand up, not a handout.
It's work that you feel the immediate impact from programs we have, the people we touch, the providers we support. We call ourselves the safety net of the safety net. Right? So even times when you don't see CareOregon or don't feel what we're doing, we're behind the scenes empowering folks to be the best they can, to engage communities, and that's rewarding.
And now, please welcome CareOregon and their president and CEO, Eric C. Hunter, is coming along here soon. Now, under his leadership, CareOregon continues working to create healthier futures and stronger communities across Oregon. Tonight's historic parade celebrates imagination, unity, and the power of people coming together. Values reflected in CareOregon's ongoing commitment to accessible, high-quality care for hundreds of thousands of Oregonians. We have a lot of little critters.
Yes, we do have a lot of little critters.
Squirrels. It's very fun.
But that's what a parade's all about, right? A lot of little critters.
They are also the ones, I think, who gave us this little critter that we have here on our anchor desk.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I'm pretty sure it's a little Bigfoot with his little CareOregon scarf.
It's pretty cool stuff, let me tell you that much. Eric Hunter is going to join us now to talk about what it means to dream big for CareOregon. And Eric Hunter, of course, the CareOregon CEO, thanks for being with us, and thanks for your sponsorship, of course, and all you guys have done for this particular parade. But tell us, what does it mean to dream big for CareOregon?
Well, thanks for the question. We are excited to be here for the 2026 CareOregon Grand Floral Starlight Parade. And for us, dreaming big means living with our mission, which is making healthcare work for absolutely everyone. Not just individuals, but their communities, bringing people together. Just, downtown Portland is amazing tonight. This is what it's all about. Healthier communities mean healthier people for us.
So CareOregon is the proud title sponsor of tonight's historic Grand Floral Starlight Parade. Their spectacular float celebrates imagination, health, and community with a fully puppeteered Bigfoot, reminding us that big dreams can build stronger futures. Serving more than 500,000 Oregonians, CareOregon continues to support healthier communities across the state. And tonight, they bring giant-sized wonder to the Rose City. I'm kind of scared being too close to that
Look
thing.
at that. Maybe he should join that tall group down there.
He definitely should. I think he fits in.
He should have been with them. That's pretty cool. Look who's coming up next. The Camas Equestrian Team. This is a championship-winning group of talented riders proudly representing Camas, Washington. Dedicated to fostering horsemanship, teamwork, leadership, and community pride. These passionate equestrians compete in performance, gaming, and cattle events, both individually and as a team. Tonight they showcase the grace, power, and partnership between horse and rider through beautifully coordinated formations beneath Portland's glowing parade lights. Portland, let's ride into celebration with the Camas Equestrian Team tonight.
And coming right up next, the spirit of ancient Mexica culture comes alive tonight with Instituto de Cultura y Arte in Xochitl in Ciocatl. Accompanied by powerful Aztec drumming, dancers honor the four directions and the elements of earth, air, fire, and water through ceremonial movement and vibrant regalia. Their swirling feathers, rhythmic steps, and colorful traditions create a breathtaking celebration dedicated to the Great Spirit. the source of life and sustenance. Portland tonight, ancient traditions dance proudly through the Rose City.
Just loving the costumes. Love the costumes, love the music, all these ancient traditions. Right down the streets of downtown Portland.
And we can also smell some incense. They're burning incense right next to us. That smells great.
I noticed that. I thought that was just me, but
Don't worry, it's not just you. I smell it too.
I think you're onto something there. Hey, you know what else we want to talk about? The Spokane Lilac Festival, proudly celebrating 88 years of Northwest tradition and community spirit. This year's theme, Embrace, comes to life through a dazzling float of purple and silver, blooming lilacs, of course, and shining stars, honoring the brave men and women of America's military. Riding tonight are Queen Hayden and Princesses Ava, Chloe, Kaylin, Nalisha, Simone, and another Ava from the 2026 Royal Court. Portland, let's embrace the spirit of Spokane with a huge round of applause tonight.
That is a sparkling float.
Yeah, that's a good float.
I would love to stand on that float. That's my kind of float. And next, this is really exciting, Steve, making their Rose Festival debut in dazzling new uniforms. Please welcome the Redmond Mustang Marching Band. More than 100 talented students proudly represent Redmond High School with outstanding musicianship, spirited choreography, and nonstop parade energy. Fresh off a gold rating at Spokane's Lilac Festival Torchlight Parade, they are ready to light up Portland tonight alongside the Redmond dance team. Mustang pride is galloping strong through downtown Portland, so let's hear it for Redmond High School.
We are going to take another break. Continue our coverage after this. One of our sponsors.
Portland Nursery has been growing alongside a community of gardeners for over 100 years. While gardening trends come and go, we believe that knowledge is at the root of every beautiful landscape. Whether you're new to gardening or a seasoned pro, our team of passionate gardeners is dedicated to sharing knowledge, ideas, and inspiration, season after season. Portland Nursery. We grow gardeners at 50th and Stark, 90th and Division.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Continuing our coverage of the parade tonight, historic parade. We've got sweet traditions rolling into Portland with the Marysville Strawberry Festival, celebrating community spirit and hometown pride for generations. This beloved Washington festival, known for its colorful festivities, family fun, and of course, lots of strawberries. Their vibrant entry brings a taste of summer joy and Northwest tradition to tonight's parade route. From berry season to parade season, communities continue coming together through celebration and shared memories. Let's give the Marysville Strawberry Festival a sweet Rose Festival welcome.
And here they come. Precision, pride, and powerhouse sound are marching this way. It is the Interlake High School Marching Band from Bellevue, Washington. This accomplished 100-member ensemble consistently earns top honors thanks to incredible student dedication and strong community support. Under the leadership of talented drum majors and directors, they bring outstanding musicianship and visual performance to Portland tonight. The energy, look at them dancing, that's great. This is unmistakable along the parade route.
Yeah, they really pride themselves on their energy. And look at that, really what distinguishes themselves from some of the other bands is how much they move around and really the energy of the whole group. And they put a lot of practice into this, no question about it. Let's listen to them for just a little bit.
Singleton, proudly representing North and Northeast Portland District 2 since 2024. She's here in a yellow convertible, if we can see her.
There she is.
Shannon recently led a workforce and labor table that identified low-cost changes that will support hundreds of workers to solid union jobs through apprenticeships and skills training. Shannon has a unique ability to bring together our community through her connections with local business owners, raising up our leaders to make Multnomah County a great place to own and run a business.
I like the car. That's a cool looking car.
That is a very cool car.
Hi there. Nice to see you. Hey, here comes Capitol Lake Fair. Step into the magic with their dazzling medieval magic float. Behind the wheel is President Neil Turner, while Princess Claire, Princess Jasmine, and Princess Isabella proudly wave to tonight's crowd. Capitol Lake Fair is a 5-day community festival lighting up in the South Sound every third weekend in July with tradition, fun, and excitement for all ages. Walking alongside are the dedicated Capitolarians, the festival's all-volunteer organization. Give Capitol Lake Fair, our Royal Rose Festival, welcome tonight.
I love that float.
Yeah, it's a good
I would
one.
also want to stand on that float.
You want to be in all of them.
I want to dance on that float. I should. Okay, ribbit, everybody. Ribbit your hands together for the Puddle Town Frog and Bugle. Look at these hats. This is great. This newly formed frog-themed marching ensemble leaps into tonight's parade with brass, percussion, color guard, and plenty of playful personality. Their upbeat sound and whimsical style perfectly match the fun and imagination of this historic Grand Floral Starlight celebration. Somewhere between a marching band and a swamp party, they've created pure parade joy. Portland just officially entered Frog Party territory.
You know, they may have leaped over the rest of them, I'm thinking.
Yeah, why didn't they?
Hey, tonight's Rose Festival Grand Floral Starlight Parade is powered by Subaru Portland, the heart of Subaru and the official pace car sponsor. See the 2026 Outback and 2026 Hybrid Forester at SubaruPortland.com.
All right, I see the sailors waving at us. Hi, guys. Anchors away, Portland. Please welcome the Navy Talent Acquisition Group, proudly representing recruiting stations across the Pacific Northwest. Their mission is to inspire the next generation of sailors and leaders through opportunity, service, education, and adventure. Accompanied tonight by the United States Navy Band Northwest, this energetic group brings patriotic pride and powerful music to the Rose Festival Parade route. Portland, let's salute the Navy Talent Acquisition Group and all who serve our nation. Those guys are cool.
That is cool. You know, every day, TriMet helps connect communities across the region, carrying thousands of riders to work, school, events, and adventures throughout the metro area. And tonight, they're helping carry Portland's spirit through this historic celebration. That is cool. Whether by bus, train, or parade route, TriMet keeps the city moving together. Let's hear it for hometown transit team with that cool driver in there tonight.
Don't you think they should put lights in all the buses like that all the time?
It's a good idea.
That's a really good idea. They should take that from me. And now please welcome 2026 Miss NPRA Michaela Gutierrez, proudly representing the amazing cowboys and cowgirls of the Northwest Professional Rodeo Association. The NPRA is dedicated to growing the sport of rodeo while promoting humane, competitive, and family-friendly entertainment throughout the Northwest. As an ambassador for rodeo and Western heritage, Michaela invites everybody to the NPRA Finals that is happening October 16th and 17th in Salem, Oregon.
Straight from the pages of fantasy, the Dragon Horses are galloping into Portland tonight. Meet Rocco the Red Dragon, Hellboy the Green Dragon, majestic Canadian horses transformed into mythical parade creatures beneath glowing lights and colorful costumes. This magical entry blends imagination, horsemanship, and storytelling into one unforgettable spectacle. Even more remarkably, they're rare Canadian horses, and they're part of an endangered breed with deep historical roots. The Dragons have officially taken over the Rose City.
And bringing the rhythm, culture, and community pride to Portland Starlight section, please welcome the Good in the Hood Festival Float. Celebrating this year's theme, Roots, Rhythm, and Power, the float sparkles with golden jazz musicians and a beautiful tree symbolizing heritage, music, and community connection. Riding tonight is President Quisha Light and board member Angie Harris at the wheel. They're a fun group.
And a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, well, actually, tonight they're right here in Portland. Please welcome Star Wars Oregon, the volunteer costuming group bringing iconic characters from the legendary film series to life. From Jedi heroes to galactic villains, these dedicated fans support charitable events and community programs throughout the region. Tonight, the force is definitely strong along the parade route. May the force and the parade fun be with you.
Okay, I'm really jealous. I actually want to join that
That
group.
would be a cool one
Look
to
at
be
how
involved
cool
in,
they look
wouldn't
with their lightsabers. Perfect for the Starlight
And they're
Parade
enjoying
portion.
it too, you can tell.
And now making their way proudly through the Rose City tonight are the Sunset Apollos, known for excellence in concert, jazz, and marching performance. This award-winning program continues to impress audiences across the Pacific Northwest and beyond. With championship titles and superior ratings earned at Disney World competitions, the Apollo Marching Band brings talent, discipline, and incredible energy to tonight's parade. The stars are out, and the Sunset Apollos are casting a bright glow.
And it's perfect because we're seeing a sunset right behind them.
I didn't even look up and see that. We've got a beautiful sunset
Let's listen
tonight.
to them for just a second or two.
Here we go. Take a quick break and hear from one of our wonderful sponsors.
How do we dream big? At CareOregon, we dream of healthier futures for every individual. We dream of stronger communities for every neighbor. We dream of greater opportunities for every Oregonian. We dream big. Join us in a shared dream of a world where access to healthcare is for absolutely everyone.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Grand Floral Starlight Parade. We got another little stall here for a moment, so I say we listen in to the band for a moment.
Yeah, you know, and again, these things happen in parades as they kind of get things going down the other end of the street. But this is a good chance to listen to this band tonight, the Apollo Marching Band. Of course, the Sunset Apollos playing some great music for us. We still have some other folks right behind them waiting to go. And I'm watching the people on the sidelines here on the sidewalks just looking at this band and listening to the good music that they're playing right now. So I want to hear this for just a second.
to sit on that for a little bit and listen to that.
Yeah, no.
And you were right, too, with the beautiful sunset happening
Yeah,
as we're hearing from Sunset High School.
And I like their outfits, too. I like that color.
Yeah,
purple.
they look great, especially with those purple lights that they all have.
Yeah. Hey, you know who's coming up now? The Washington Autumn Leaf Festival.
That sounds fun.
Yep, celebrating the beauty, traditions, and community spirit of Leavenworth, Washington. Have you been to Leavenworth?
I still have not.
I have not
I am
either.
dying to go up there. I can't believe you haven't either.
I have not
We
either.
gotta go take a trip.
Everybody tells me all the time, you
It
got to
looks
go to
amazing.
Leavenworth, and I have not done that. Famous for its Bavarian charm, of course, and seasonal festivities. This beloved festival brings mountain town warmth and colorful Northwest tradition to Portland tonight. Their participation reminds us that every season offers reasons to gather, celebrate, and create those memories together. Let's give a cheerful Rose Festival welcome to Washington Autumn Leaf Festival.
You know what they're missing, though? A big tankard of German beer.
Oh, that's a good
How
point.
do they not have that
Now
with them?
we have to go to Leavenworth.
Exactly. And keeping Portland entertained, informed, and singing along every day, please welcome iHeartMedia Portland. Through music, local radio, personalities, and news and community involvement, they help connect listeners throughout the region. Tonight, they're part of the celebration they promote across the airwaves all year long. K103 Mornings with Stacy and I didn't see
Hey,
the
you
other
know who
word.
else is here? Eastern Oregon Pride is marching proudly into Portland with a Hermiston High School marching band. These folks drove a ways to get here. Known for outstanding musicianship and strong community spirit, these talented students support multiple concert bands, jazz ensembles, percussion groups, and more throughout the area. Their energy, precision, and dedication continue to earn recognition across the Northwest competition circuit. And tonight they bring big sound in that Bulldog pride in this historic parade celebration.
And we're going to take a quick break and hear from another one of our sponsors.
Ride Amtrak Cascades, where the magic begins the minute you board. The Portland Rose Festival is back Friday, May 22nd through Sunday, June 7th, with fireworks, parades, dragon boat races, and unforgettable moments. Make the journey there part of the adventure. No traffic or parking stress. Just an easy ride into the heart of it all. Relax, enjoy the views, and arrive ready for festival fun. May 22nd through June 7th. Learn more at AmtrakOregon.com. That's AmtrakOregon.com.
Welcome back to our parade coverage. You're just going by us now from Wilsonville. The nationally famous and award-winning El Cater Shriners Oriental Band. The talented Shriners from Masonic lodges across Oregon perform in vibrant Oriental costumes accompanied by Arabian-inspired music featuring musettes, tambourines, cymbals, and drums. Let's give the El Cater Shriners Oriental Band a warm Rose Festival welcome.
And look, we have a boat
Come
in
on.
the road in the middle of downtown
Now
Portland.
that's the one I want to be on.
Oh, yeah, that's the one you want to be
That is
on.
the party.
Celebrating 71 years of Goodwill Ambassadors, please welcome the Seattle CityFair Commodores. This dedicated nonprofit volunteer group proudly represents the greater Seattle area throughout the Pacific Northwest and Canada, supporting CityFair traditions, scholarships, and community programs. Led by 2026 Commandant Gary Stenberg and First Lady Carla Stenberg. I met them both yesterday. The Commodores continue the legacy of the civic leaders who first envisioned Seattle's famous waterfront festival in the 1940s.
Feel that rhythm shaking the streets. It's the last regiment of syncopated drummers. For 26 years, this electrifying group has energized the Starlight Parade with dazzling percussion performances and illuminated drum lines that dance with every beat. Their high-energy show turns downtown Portland into one giant celebration of sound, and we mean a lot of sound
So
and
loud.
light. Tonight they're drumming up excitement again for Rose Festival crowds. Make some noise, although they're making a lot of themselves for the last regiment of syncopated drummers.
And they look so cool with their sunglasses
Yes,
on
they do
at
look
night.
cool.
How cool is that? All right, who do we have coming down now? We had already had 101.9 Kink and 98.7 The Bull come through a little bit early. So I want to see who this is. This is The Bull. This is two hometown radio favorites keeping Portland connected through music, entertainment, and community events year-round. From rock classics to country hits, these stations provide the soundtrack for road trips, work days, and celebrations across the region. Tonight, they're joining the party in person as part of the Portland's biggest parade tradition. So Rose City, let's hear it for 101.9 Kink and 98.7 The Bull.
And sailing proudly into Portland is the Viking ship from Nordic Northwest. Based in Southwest Portland, Nordic Northwest is dedicated to sharing and celebrating Scandinavian culture throughout the Pacific Northwest. Their beautifully crafted ship features the official Oregon Lucia Court, a scholarship program honoring young women for leadership, service, and cultural tradition.
And now marching with championship pride and powerhouse sound, here comes the Tigard High School Marching Ensemble. This award-winning program has built a legacy of excellence throughout the Northwest, producing talented musicians who continue performing with elite ensembles nationwide. Backed by incredible booster support and community spirit, these students bring passion, precision, and non-stop energy to Portland tonight. The Tigers are on the move.
Yes, they are.
I love that they light up their instruments. That looks so cool.
We're going to take a quick sponsor break. Lots more to come still on this beautiful night in downtown Portland after this.
How do we dream big? At CareOregon, we dream of healthier futures for every individual. We dream of stronger communities for every neighbor. We dream of greater opportunities for every Oregonian. We dream big. Join us in a shared dream of a world where access to healthcare is for absolutely everyone.
Fresh off a performance tour through Southern California, the Hawkinson High School Marching Band's ready to wow Portland. Look at these guys. From Disneyland to Universal Studios Hollywood, these talented students continue earning praise for their musicianship, precision, and school spirit. Last year's sweepstakes award winners bring incredible energy and hometown pride in this historic parade celebration. Hawkinson just brought Hollywood-level energy to Portland.
And I love this next group. This is one of the first groups I ever met and got to interview when I moved here to Portland, and they are too fun. Mardi Gras Magic has arrived here in the Rose City, so please welcome the Misty Crew of Nimbus, whose mission is to bring the culture, music, food, and joyful spirit of Mardi Gras to the Pacific Northwest through community celebrations and cultural events. Tonight's dazzling Mardi Gras Magic entry features Queen Julie and King Mark, brass band DTW, glowing flambeau carriers, a signature paddle wheel, which is so beautiful right now as it's getting darker out here, and the elegant lanyap line ladies in white. The good times are rolling along.
You met these guys
I
too?
have, and they have way too much fun. Like, you think I have fun? I
Yes, I
could
do.
not keep up with these guys.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That says a lot.
It does, right? I mean, look at the costumes. Look at the lights. They know how to party. I mean, it's like they're all the way from NOLA.
Hey guys, where did you meet them? On a story? Is
Yeah.
that where we met them?
Yep, I think I was covering the Starlight Parade and previewing it, and I got to interview this group, and they just know how to party.
These are some
Look at all the
cool
sparkles.
outfits. Hi, everybody.
You don't have to go to New Orleans. You can
No.
just hang out with the Misty Crew of
I feel
Nimbus.
like I'm there right now.
Oh, wow, we
Hey.
got jugglers, too.
Yeah, this is cool. It does feel like New Orleans right now. Hey, prepare to be amazed as the Pyromancers ignite the parade route with movement, light, and imagination. This dynamic performance team blends flow, arts, dance, choreography, and visual storytelling into immersive experiences filled with creativity and connection. Through dazzling prop manipulation and high-energy performances, they spark curiosity, wonder, and community wherever they appear. So electrifying artistry transforms downtown Portland into a fiery celebration of expression and movement.
And next up, elegance, tradition, and Rose City pride bloom beautifully tonight with the Royal Rosarians Queen Ava float. This stunning floral entry celebrates the long-standing traditions of Portland's Royal Rosarians while honoring the grace and leadership of Queen Ava, the lovely Queen Ava up there. Beneath tonight's glowing parade lights, this float captures the timeless beauty and community spirit at the heart of the Rose Festival. Give a heartfelt round of applause to Queen Ava and the Royal Rosarians.
And of course, she was the 2025 Rose Festival Queen. Still celebrating her, of course, tonight. Thank you guys, bringing bold color, fierce energy, and nonstop fun to tonight's parade. The Pink Sisters, their vibrant spirit and joyful presence light up the streets as they celebrate friendship, empowerment, and community connection. Tonight's parade all about imagination and celebration. And the Pink Sisters deliver both with style and sparkle. From the first wave to the final smile, they're impossible to miss.
So you hear them chanting, Pink Sisters Rock.
There you go.
Pink Sisters Rock. Look at those bras. Those are great. We should get you one of those, Steve.
I know it.
A light up pink bra.
That is so cool.
And get ready now for the Pride of the Northwest, the Century High School Marching Band and Color Guard. Wow, they look cool. The award-winning ensemble has wowed audiences at Disney World to Universal Studios while earning championships and top honors across the region. Beyond their musical excellence, these talented students are building bright futures through education and scholarship opportunities. Tonight, they bring precision, spirit, and incredible performance energy to Portland's streets. Century High School just delivered a championship caliber performance for everybody, and hopefully we'll have a second to listen in.
That is one of the biggest bands I've ever seen. Look at this marching band. It might take a century to get through.
I think it might.
Look at this group. Get a quick word from one of our Rose Festival partners. Stay with us.
How do we dream big? At CareOregon, we dream of healthier futures for every individual. We dream of stronger communities for every neighbor. We dream of greater opportunities for every Oregonian. We dream big. Join us in a shared dream of a world where access to healthcare is for absolutely everyone.
Welcome back to Atlantis Caregiving, a compassionate organization dedicated to supporting individuals and families through quality in-home care and caregiver education. Serving communities throughout the region, Atlantis Caregiving helps clients live with dignity, comfort, and independence while also training the next generation of caregivers through its CNA school programs. Tonight, they proudly celebrate the power of compassion, service, and human connection. Give Atlantis Caregiving a warm Rose Festival welcome tonight.
And caregivers, remember, that job is a 24/7 job.
Never ends.
So thank
You're right,
you,
Wesley.
caregivers. Oh, wow, look at this. Rolling into Portland tonight in true retro style is the Stainless Steel Syndicate. These are so cool.
Back to the future. Here we
literally is Back to the Future. This unique group of DeLorean owners enthusiasts from Oregon and Southwest Washington proudly preserve these iconic stainless steel gull-wing automobiles while keeping automotive history alive for new generations. Famous for their futuristic design and unmistakable style, these classic cars continue turning heads wherever they appear.
You know, I could feel the heat from those cars.
Thank goodness, we need it.
Yeah, I wish they'd sit there for a little bit.
Oh, here's G. Are we going to get to go to G to talk to one of these guys?
G-Man.
Hi, listen. I just hopped on. This wasn't scheduled, by the way. My man, what's your name?
I'm Joe.
Joe, how long did it take you to build this?
This has been, I worked on this for 4 years.
Wow, okay. This is really impressive. Can we give me a quick rev?
His exhaust sounds really good. Mine is, you know.
Oh, gotcha. There you go. There you go. That's pretty good. All right, my man. You enjoy the parade. I'm going to head out of here, or else I won't get out. All right, that was fun. I always wanted to do that.
Look at Guillermo just taking over the program here.
He's the best.
How about
That's so cool. He just jumps in this guy's car, like no questions asked.
That is cool. You know, I always wanted to sit in one of those, but I was afraid I couldn't get out.
Well, you are a little tall, and it's a little low, and that would be tough on the knees.
Side. Well, there's a lot of them, aren't there?
Wow, there's a lot of those.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. It's an entire club. Tonight's Rose Festival Grand Floral Starlight Parade, of course, is powered by Subaru Portland, the heart of Subaru, and the official pace car sponsor. See the 2026 Outback and the 26 Hybrid Forester at SubaruPortland.com.
And here they come, making their Starlight Parade debut, the Rose City Pride Marching Band. Founded in 1990 with just 10 musicians, this beloved ensemble has grown into a vibrant symbol of inclusion, celebration, and community pride throughout Portland. Their performances uplift audiences while creating welcoming spaces for music and visibility. Tonight, they proudly march into Rose Festival history with heart, harmony, and joy. Oh, do you recognize this song? It's from K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, scratch that. I am not supposed to say that.
Look who's coming next. Tonight, Alaska Airlines welcomes the Portland Thorns and the Portland Fire. Together, they're making a meaningful impact through the Thorns' Goals Go Further campaign, supporting the Girl Scouts of Oregon and Southwest Washington. And the Fire's Throws for Charity, benefiting UNCF Portland, both part of tonight's celebration, by the way. Beneath tonight's parade lights, Portland Pride is on full display. Portland, let's cheer loudly for the Thorns and our Portland Fire.
And I think Guillermo's down there, and he has somebody he's going to talk to for us right now. Take it away, G.
All right, Portland Fire, Portland Thorns. Portland loves women's sports. How much fun are you guys having here today?
We're having a great time connecting with the community and everything out here. Let's go Fire!
All right, the comment I just made about Portland loves women's sports, what have you experienced that you can validate that?
Being in the Moda Center.
Up, you know, sold out, Providence Park Moda Center. It's a great time.
All right, there you have it. Just like Wesley, you guys should make it to the Moda Center for the Portland Fire games. Those are fun. Listen, that was fun.
All right, G, we'll take it back. Yeah, as I was saying, I was just at the Portland Fire game just last night. Love the Portland Thorns as well. But look at this. We've got an airplane now coming down the streets of downtown Portland. This is Alaska Airlines, the official airline of the Portland Rose Festival and the official airline of the Portland Thorns and Portland Fire. And now celebrating in style, the Alaska Airlines 747 is back. Alaska welcomes special guests from the Portland Thorns and Portland Fire, joining in this moment of partnership and Portland pride, and you'll probably recognize some of them.
Hi, everybody.
And this is the drill team following them. These dedicated employees have spent more than 479 volunteer hours rehearsing for tonight's performance, traveling from Oregon and Washington to bring incredible spirit to Portland streets. Representing 6 departments, many team members have participated in this parade for more than a decade, including one employee, Steve, celebrating 29 years with Alaska Airlines. Portland, this high-energy performance is truly a labor of love. Let's show that amazing crew our appreciation tonight.
And coming up next, glowing with elegance and serenity. Please welcome the Oregon Falun Dafa Association. dedicated to promoting wellness, traditional Chinese arts and culture, and greater understanding between East and West. This beautiful entry celebrates the peaceful practice of Falun Dafa, also known as Falun Gong. Practitioners on the float demonstrate graceful standing exercises and meditation while sharing the principles of truth, compassion, and tolerance. This is cool.
I feel like I can take a big, sigh.
Yeah, don't be taking a nap, though, whatever you do.
I don't know, I might. This is calming me a lot.
Hey, I want to go back out to Logan out there. He's got some folks, and he's going to chat with us before we say goodbye to him. Logan, take it away, buddy.
Oh, we lost connection.
He lost his connection there. That happens in these parades. It's live television. We know that for sure.
You know what's funny about what's happening right now? We had a very high energy float, and then we had this very calming, lovely float, and then I think right now we're going to have a little bit of chaos coming behind it.
These good pirates.
We've got pirates. The outrageous Fortune pirates, to be exact. They're storming the parade route with swashbuckling fun and booming cannon blasts. For 20 years, this volunteer living history group has entertained and educated Pacific Northwest crowds about the golden age of piracy through thrilling black powder demonstrations. Hey, pirates!
Hi, everybody.
And unforgettable performances. Their incredible shipwreck display and real cannons are crowd favorites wherever they appear. These pirates are bringing adventure, laughter, and a whole lot of bang to the Rose City. It's always fun when you have swashbuckling pirates.
It doesn't get any better than that, does it?
No.
Get ready to light up the night with shilling lights on Lark. This spectacular residential light show features more than 60,000 dazzling lights synchronized to music for Halloween, Veterans Day, Christmas, and New Year's celebrations. Guests can even request favorite songs from a playlist of more than 150 selections using a QR code and a smartphone. Created to bring joy to the community through the magic of lights and music, this glowing entry shines brilliantly through Portland tonight.
And now please welcome the Columbia River Rapid Marching Band, known for performances across the nation from Disney World to Southern California. This powerhouse ensemble proudly represents Columbia River High School. They are loud and having fun. They have outstanding musicianship and energy under the direction of Dave Cash K. Chartre and led by talented drum majors Madison Fulcher and Jordan Lopez. They are ready to bring the house down tonight. Watch as the Rapids roll through Portland at full speed.
And we certainly hope you save some energy to give a big cheer for final entry, the volunteers and partners who help keep the Rose Festival the cleanest and greenest festival in the whole world. Please make sure you collect your belongings and your children as the cleanup crew comes down the street tonight. Let's show our appreciation to Hyber Garbage and Recycling, Junk and Joe, and not to mention dozens of citizen volunteers for keeping the Portland Rose Festival the cleanest and greenest festival in the world for more than 25 years. How cool is that? We're going to do a couple of check-ins before we go. Let's go back to Logan. How are we doing out there, sir?
I mean, it's amazing out here. It's just, I mean, all the floats and how, it brings the whole city of Portland together. It's just a beautiful thing.
Logan, thanks for being with us tonight, buddy. We'll see you later on.
And I think we're going to go check in with G again.
Let's see what G's up to.
Okay, G's always finding somebody to talk to.
This has been a lot of fun. I was impressed by the turnout here today. I gotta admit, this is my first time at the parade, but I mean, I'm having a lot of fun. I can't be as funny as Logan, but hey, I'm doing my part. But I'm excited for next year, and I'm excited to finish the night.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I want to thank you, too, for working with you. Always a pleasure.
Steve, this was an honor. When I heard that, first of all, that I got to do the parade and that I also got to do it with the Steve Dunn.
And you wore your pink, as a matter of fact.
And we're
we got to love that. Stay with us. Encore presentation of the America 250 Fireworks Show presented by IBEW 48. That's tonight. Coming up next, Thanks a lot for watching. It's been a terrific night here in downtown Portland. Thanks working with you. All the great crew we had tonight. A lot of folks down here helping
a lot went
out.
into making this happen
Big
behind
time.
the scenes. There are a bunch of people on this stage with us right now that you didn't even get to see. So thank you, everybody, to our wonderful crew at K2 and KUNP. I think we should go to Huber's and get some Spanish coffees and warm up a little bit now.
Man, now you're talking.
Great
Definitely
idea, right?
need the warm-up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.